first one, baby.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the what did we call it? Orange
Dragon Money Ghosts.
Money Ghosts.
We love Horde.
Session 3 of Creeping in the Shadows.
Let's go.
Can't remember the rest of it. Hi, look what Viz made me. Look how pretty it is.
It's so cool.
It's so cute. Now I can move my mouth and stuff,
Duh.
and I can look into your soul.
That's kinky.
Bold of you to assume we have those here.
True. According to the Christian Church, D&D is for the devil.
Yeah. Look at all of us. Them.
Um,
None of us are.
As you can
Me, a Christian playing D&D.
Same. Here we are, ready for our recap. For those who don't know, Orange did not join this week. Last week.
yeah.
Yep.
So we did a makeup session for him.
Mm-hmm.
That went well. He got attacked by a character named Shade. After finding out information about a brothel and learning of Rex's treachery of destroying a bed,
Duh.
I mean, what can I say? That was fun.
and then snorting dust off the ground that fell from a demonic creature.
A donut.
I too would snort a donut.
Donut.
I want to snort a donut.
I also want to snort a donut.
Let's do it. Let's snort donuts.
We should go to a Krispy Kreme.
No,
They have
daylight
Scooby-Doo
donut.
stuff. They have Scooby-Doo donuts.
Oh.
Scooby-Doo
Have
nuts?
a daylight donut.
Wait. Scooby Dooby Doe. Not.
Yeah.
Doe
Oh,
is
Fizz?
Homer. Huh?
How
Scooby-Dooby
dare you
nuts.
take away the pop?
I had.
What a klutz.
Oh shit. Hold on. Wait.
So, any
Oh, yes.
questions, comments, concerns from last session for me, everyone?
I don't think
No?
so.
I don't think so.
Wait, didn't? Okay, so we already gonna. Never mind. It's fine. You're gonna retell us anyway, because I can't remember exactly what happened with.
Well, I did just do the recap. What else did you need to know?
I just need to remember. I know that Rex, like, came off of it.
What's up, Yeet? How you doing?
Came off of it, and then we were like consoling him a little bit.
Yeah, so right after he came down from his high, thank you for the head pat. Thank you for the bonkies. Right after he came down from it, you were invited to join him in tomorrow. And he had mentioned that he'd spoken to someone that was calling himself the Guide.
And that's all he remembered.
Correct.
Okay. Okay, that's all I know.
Because has the dum dums.
Duh.
All right, so everyone, without further ado, I want to thank everyone for joining us once again. We're creeping in the shadows with the Orange Dragon Money Ghosts, as we've been called so affectionately. And I hope you enjoy yourself for session 3 as we
It's
take
a
it
busting
away.
name.
We yeet ourselves.
Don't worry, we'll get this more
Alright.
professional, I promise. But for now, you're gonna have to deal with me going through tabs.
Oh, what's up, Valentine?
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Valentine. Hello.
You're all cute. Good night. You going to sleep? Night, night, you eat.
Ghost
Yeah, I
just
stream
listed-
sometimes, Valentine.
Ghost
up,
is on his
Valentine?
way.
Let's go.
Should we wait
Yeah.
for Ghost then?
Yeah, let's wait. Well, we already started, so. Let's
mean-
Well,
wait.
he sent this message a minute ago. He said he just got off of work, but I'm on my way. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
assuming he just got off of work. It just says just got off, and I don't like that connotation.
Hi, Orange. See
Yeah,
about.
I say let's
Thank you,
just,
Valentine. You shut up.
I say let's just like keep just go on and have him just jump in when he can.
Yeah. Do we want to tell him that? So that way
That's
he's
fine
not,
with me.
like, confused.
Yeah, because who knows how long it takes him from work to home.
Yeah. Unless
My
we're
laptop.
Hey,
Yeah.
I rolled a sex goblin. What's up, TDS? How you doing?
What's up,
Listen,
TDS?
I would with a goblin.
Hope we're all good. Hope we're all good.
By the way, would one of y'all mind going
Going
I-
where?
Going what?
Into my stream to double check that if I have audio. Thank you for the lurk, Valentine.
Just trying to have a short stack to pound ruthlessly. Good lord. I mean, lucky for you, many brothels in D&D use goblins as their, for a lack of a better word, women.
I mean, why would you use a
Goblins
staff?
are
Just
just
pick them
crazy.
up. Pick them up and have
All right,
fun.
all right, that's enough. We're done.
Yeah,
We're good.
Your audio is okay, Code.
Okay, thanks, Viz.
Sorry,
Um,
I'm so Gen.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Let me see filters because I wanted to take. Was it noise gate or suppression?
I would say noise gate.
That's a good question.
If you go too loud, it stops you.
That'd be suppression, I believe. Or compression.
Because I believe noise gate is what stops
Suppression.
noise from coming through,
Duh.
and then
But
compressor.
suppression. Oh, compression.
Compressor is the one that stops you when you go loud, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all these people streaming Dungeons and Dragons.
Look at us.
Look at us go.
Look at us nerds.
Look at us go.
The streamers, Orange, where's
Friggin'
yours?
Where's mine? I
Yeah.
don't stream on Sundays.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I stream like every other day, so I gotta have a day off.
Orange already told us that.
I know, but I want to farm points.
And only, not on Sundays.
Not on Sundays.
It's rest days. I should take you
Alrighty.
back time for Nick.
So, we will start, and when Orange when Ghost gets here, shit, we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I messaged him
Yeah.
in the D&D.
You're like my grandma. She goes like 2 different names, and
Alrighty.
then before she gets to mine.
Like
So-
John, I mean Mark, I
My
mean
dad does that
Tyler, I mean
sometimes as well,
John.
but he's got like 8 children and 2 dogs and a cat, so.
All right. So, last
Boxy
time we
out.
left off, you were on the floor. You were on the floor, Rex, and
Mhm.
everyone was confronting you. They've learned about the guide, and here we are.
Yeah.
Hey, Zora.
There you are.
Wait, Zora's in here? Sup, Zora? Sup,
All right.
cutie?
Continue. Go.
Go.
Okay. We already like kind of. You good, Rex? You good?
Yeah, I think we did this part already.
Yeah, we
Uh,
already did.
We left off at him telling you guys to join tomorrow. So you actually haven't had a conversation after he's waken up.
Oh.
Oh,
I
I
thought
just
we already
say-
did though, because I asked if he was okay whenever he woke up, and then he told us like.
Oh,
what
okay.
happened.
Yeah. Well, then at that point, you guys hear a loud clanking sound.
Oh God. Okay.
hello.
As who other than a well, actually, who's checking out the clanking noise? It's coming from the water redistribution center to your behind you.
You know
Oh,
what?
we were already going that way.
Well,
Yeah.
right here. So you're already there.
Oh.
It's coming from this place.
Oh.
Yeah, I would.
I will check.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So the 2 people that are checking, I need dex saving throws from both of you.
Oh God.
Oh gosh. Saving throws. Dex. Normal, right?
Yep.
Oh shit. Nice.
You both
Yeah,
got 20.
You both pass as you hear the clanking and see a bunch of soot begin to fly out of the water collection tank. You step to the side as you hear some faint rumbling, and all of a sudden out pops a very soot-covered Richard, who is unconscious.
Oh no.
I pick him up.
Oh, I was about to do that.
Wait, can I heal him?
You don't perceive anything's wrong with him.
Oh, okay.
Can I try to
I-
Oh, I had an idea.
Oh,
I was just
no.
gonna slap
Oh,
him
no.
awake. It's like a
I-
tap.
I want to bring out the bear piss and use that to wake.
No!
Oh God. I mean, it's kind of like smelling salts.
I mean, you're
It kind of is.
but smells bad.
Okay,
Uh,
how are you doing it?
I'm just holding it up to his nose. In the bottle, I'm just holding it up to his waving around like, do you smell this? Smell it.
smell
Uh,
it.
you'll wake up at this point, Orange. And not because of the bear piss, but you'll then smell the bear piss.
Oh, great. What the? Ah, what the? Get away from me. What is that? What is that? It's disgusting. Why do you have bear piss in a bottle?
Why not?
Also, you all didn't wake me up. You all left without me. How could you?
I thought you were behind us. I thought you were
Hi,
behind us.
Mickey. How you doing?
I thought
Oh, I go to bed
did
last
not.
night, and the next thing I know, the room is empty, and it's the middle of the day.
Well, I didn't know you were with us. I couldn't go in the building in.
We
Yes,
had
I
to
heard about
leave.
that. What did we say about no smashing in the inn?
But Smash
Take it with a
fun.
head pat.
Yes, well, a lot of things are fun that we don't get to do on a daily basis.
Everyone else at this point will have noticed that he has a brand on the side of his face.
Ooh.
What are you all looking at? Oh, I'm
You have
see.
on your face.
Prestidigitation. 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 Get that soot off of me.
On your brand?
No, just on myself. Just,
Yeah, no, nothing happens. You get the soot is off of you. But
yeah,
the mark.
that's what I'm looking at.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at the soot. I don't know about the brand at this point.
Got it. That's what I
Get-
thought. But yeah, the soot is off of you. You're clean.
Wonderful.
Want to like.
You're still looking at me.
I
Do we,
point out. Hang on.
Do we have an
Do you have
image of what the
something-
brand's gonna look like?
I can pull one up. That's for sure.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how to minimize everybody's screen on my Pro 20. The little pictures.
Turn off the voice mode, I think, and or turn off voice
Alright.
chat, and it goes into small.
It'll be easier to draw it.
I think.
So we'll look over here. And I did that stupidly.
No, you're fine.
So it'll be kind of like. So imagine his face, right?
Duh.
So then it'll be the thumb goes underneath the chin,
Mhm.
right? And then it's gonna be terribly drawn, but here we go.
No, it's
Right,
gonna
and
be
then
good.
his fingers come up here and grab the side of his face. Right?
Oh, so it's branded like a hand.
Yep. And in the center, there is a squiggly mark.
Ooh.
Oh, it's Aragon. I'm just kidding.
I was about to say.
Aragon.
Right? And then there'll
It's
be
the
the
vinegar.
there'll be like marks down his fingers, kind of like this.
Ooh. Alright. Interesting.
And that's the brand you see on his face. Obviously, it's reversed because it's on his face, but yeah.
Okay. Chipper is gonna like lean in closer to Richard and like slowly put her hand on the
Let's go Rex
brand
use Chipper as a shield or a weapon.
Let's go,
Like-
Rex. Use Chipper as a shield or a weapon.
No! Oh my god.
So what are you
Who
doing
said
with the
that?
brand? Mickey in my chat.
Oh, hell yeah. Chipper is both.
I'm both.
When she grabs onto the mark and places her hand, you get a flash of Shade's face in your mind,
Ooh.
and you're taken aback. Orange
Good
gets this.
chips.
Richard does.
But I'm also taken aback because he's back.
Yeah,
Remove
he-
your hands from my face. That was uncalled for.
Sorry, Richard. Didn't know that was sensitive.
You still haven't told me what's on my face. What?
It
Oh,
looks
I-
almost
Do I
like
have?
a
Do I have
hand.
anything reflective in my inventory?
It looks like
You
a.
do have your
fail-
watch, if you can see.
It looks like a failed Thanksgiving turkey print. You know the hamburger.
What is Thanksgiving?
Rex, you're gonna take 3 points of lightning damage.
Oh my god!
Wait, what?
He told me that my drawing looks like a failed turkey. He's gonna take 3 points of lightning damage. As God says, suck my dick. Anyway, continue.
Through the.
Okay, I took my 3
Ah.
points of lightning damage.
Oh my god.
What's up,
I-
Leafy?
I will
Uh,
take out my pocket watch and I will. Is there a source of light in here? Is it dark?
It's dim.
Quick question: how do you block a bot on
Actually.
Twitch?
What do you block
Slash
a bot?
ban.
No.
Slash ban.
Or you can
Oh,
right
wow.
click if you have the OBS plugin.
Yeah, I have OBS.
You have OBS Live?
No, I just have OBS.
Then yeah, slash ban.
If you want orange, I could light a torch.
Actually, I have a lantern. I was gonna take that out, light that up, take out my pocket watch, try and glance at my face.
You do see it. You do see the mark on your face.
But that wasn't a dream.
Yeah, perfect. I don't even have to describe it to you.
I was hoping that wasn't as physical as I felt. Unfortunately, I ran into a rather shady individual.
If you
Named
guys were
Shane.
to look into his eyes, you can see that the whites of his eyes are no longer white. They are black.
Uh-oh.
Nothing's
Oh,
happened to
no.
him. He's normal, but
Yeah.
his whites are black.
I point that out to him.
Oh.
Oh, my beautiful red eyes! How dare!
Come there. You like shake a little fist, your little fist at like.
Actually, it's
the
pretty
Uh,
close to what a normal rabbit's eyes would look like.
black.
You know how like rabbits have
Yeah.
the big black pupils? It's kind of close to
Yeah.
that.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, this shade fellow, wanted me to go to tomorrow. I said no.
Did you know his name?
He
perhaps?
said his name was Shade. That's what they called
Shade.
him.
Oh, that's weird.
He was in a brothel.
I rolled to stab the demon out of him.
No.
Dude, yes, what the
Wow.
fuck? I rolled for face is covered in elf juices. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. No, once I found myself alone outside the inn, there was a set of shadowy footprints that I followed to a brothel. Investigated, looked around, heard his name was Shade. Kind of nondescript, to be all things considered. You wouldn't be able to pick him out of a crowd easily. But, did something to the owner of the brothel. They had correspondence and dealings with each other, apparently.
Ooh. Oh my.
Rex, did you say last time we played that
The name of
you
the person.
mentioned Shade? Yeah, did you?
No, it was the guy.
No, it was the guy.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, the guide.
but we can still tell Richard about it too, since Richard's telling us about this.
Yes.
Wait, does that mean Rex's eyes is also? Well, I mean, his pupil is now black as well, or no?
Yeah, it's pretty much black. There's no very little red, if any.
Okay.
Very similar circumstances. Also, where the hell are we?
Sewer.
Oh.
Sewer.
Yeah, sewer.
Oh yeah, because remember we had the instructions to go down here to find
By the way, DM.
Willie. Not Willie. What's his? Jimmy. Jimmy.
Jimmy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you went
By
to
the
where
way-
Jimmy's friend got attacked, as it were.
Yes.
Yes.
We did find some things in the other area. We did get attacked by some shadow demons, so that's
I saved Chipper.
pretty on brand. Yes, you
I-
did.
I point
I also
at
saved everyone.
I point at Rex and say, he snorted.
Yeah.
Black demon dust
Next
on the
session,
ground.
I will implement that
Demon
TDS.
cooking.
I'll make
Yeah,
it
it
worth a
was
certain amount of
not
points or
worth it.
something, and y'all can do that for them.
So
yeah,
let me get this straight.
absolutely.
You came across a
That
strange
could be a fun way to get you guys
substance
interacted
in
and
the
stuff.
middle of a sewer, and you thought it was a good idea to put it up your nose?
I mean, in my defense, I was
Dope, dope.
trying
Thank you, good
to
sir.
smell it
Absolutely.
to
I hope
see
you're having a
if
good day,
there's
by the way.
anything weird.
I pull out the little potion bottle full of the stuff and show Richard.
You actually have some of it. If you're willing to wait a few minutes, I I can cast some magic and see what if I can glean anything from it.
Ooh,
If you
yes. I
want.
think that would be a responsible thing to do.
All
since we
right.
have failed.
Give me
Night,
10
Zora.
minutes and I will start ritually casting Identify.
Let's go.
What are you identifying? I'm so sorry.
The
The
bottle
dust.
of the black powder that.
Okay. So upon identifying, and we'll give you the 10 minutes because it doesn't matter. The bottle is, you identify it as how can I put this? Damn it, I dropped something. Fuck. Do you know how many times I've picked that up and tried to get it to not fall?
32 times.
I'm trying to think of how I could describe it correctly to you. Give me a history check.
History? Okay.
Yeah, you and maybe Chipper.
Okay.
All right.
So wait, can we both cast it?
I got a 13. No,
Well,
you're
no,
not casting
but this is for
Identify.
like information.
I got a
okay.
13.
And
Okay.
I got 11.
Okay, so I'll give it that. That's enough for both of you. So
Key.
the term pixie dust flows into your mind.
Ooh. Oh.
You remember from stories and tales you've heard before that there was some sort of magical dust that caused children's dreams to come true.
Oh. Drugs.
And this is what it's being described as.
Okay.
Nice.
So this is a drug.
What's the drug called?
Pixie dust.
Remember when we were going around and looking for a place to stay last night?
Oh, you talking about with Jimmy?
Yes. Remember the calls for pixie dust?
Yeah.
Nope.
That's what this is.
Oh.
Indeed it is.
So it's kind of like some type of black corrupted pixie dust.
It is. It is definitely a substance
It might
that
have been
is
tampered
supposed to give you
It is very inorganic.
hallucinations.
with.
It is inorganic.
Yes, very inorganic.
So it probably was.
Ethereal is the
Yeah.
way I describe it.
Okay.
Supposed to make your dreams come true. Rex, do you have dreams of meeting a guy that'll lead you to tomorrow?
I do. He called himself the Guide. That's all I remember.
Do I remember what Shade looks like? Actually, hearing that he didn't remember what the guide looked like.
Yes, you do remember what Shade looks like because you had this experience in the real world. Shade was a
Okay.
relatively short man, humanoid, a bit stocky. He had sunken in sockets by his eyes, right? So like he was very tired. He had a very straggly beard, and he was balding with jet black hair. He wore a prime suit, kind of, like the I want to say cummerbund, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It's like a vest, that would go underneath the suit jacket. It was the vest.
yes.
He had a golden pocket watch.
The waistcoat.
Yes, waistcoat. Thank you. He had a chained gold pocket watch coming from one of the pockets. A pair of nice slacks and some loafers. And his skin was, the only way to describe it would be the color of ash.
I want blue jeans. You're getting
No.
slapped.
Okay.
So,
So
I don't
we
mean
ha-
to interrupt, but
Oh,
where are we
hello.
right now?
We're literally just now talking about the guide. You've almost missed nothing.
Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Cause I came in and you were talking about the dust. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we're talking about the guide and whatnot. Yeah, he just identified the dust. That's it. You've missed nothing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pixie dust, by the way.
Also, hey everybody,
Oh,
how's your
hello.
evening
Hi,
going?
hi.
It's going pretty well.
Going
I
pretty
gotta say it's more of a black, like a corrupted pixie dust.
Yeah, since it's not natural.
It is either artificial
Or
or
tampered with.
quite possibly tampered with.
Either way, it's not probably. It's probably not good. I put it back in my pouch.
Yeah, Ma. Probably best not to open that. or touch any more of it.
Or snort
Or
it.
snort it.
Or snort it.
Oh, but I look at Rex.
Keep it away from your body at all possible circumstances. Anyway, this place is disgusting. Which way?
Well, we were discussing going to the aqueduct on the backside of us, and I think that's probably the best way out of this place.
Wait, how'd you get in?
Oh, we
I
busted it.
body slam. I body
We busted
slam.
him.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. I wish I was. I'm not.
No.
It's okay though. I save everyone.
Right, so Chipper's gonna go back down here. I
Same
think we should
here.
all. I think we should all go down this way since we're all trying to stay together now.
And it looks like there's more room.
Yeah.
All right, so you enter the aqueduct,
Yes.
and it is fairly clean. It is very newly constructed. This is like, oh, okay.
Hold on.
I'll back up. As you
Hold
begin
on.
to continue down, you notice that the cracks and the divots are nowhere near as deep as they were before. It's very clean, dirty water heading in one direction, clean water heading in the other, but they are separated by a large wall. This wall is made out of concrete and rebarb, as shown by some of the broken out section of the wall. You cannot see to the other side, but again, one is clean water, one is dirty water.
Which side is the clean water? Is it this side that me and Richard are on?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I think we all need to go down one path because.
That would
obviously-
probably be best, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we all want to go down. Do we all want to go down the clean path or the not so clean path?
I'll just go down the clean path.
No,
Why
I
not?
like to go down the clean path, please.
There could be loot on the dirty path, though. You never know.
If
people
you
fall
want to
down
go
here.
on that side, you're more than
You know what?
welcome to.
I'm
is
with
it a
dangerous
thick
one.
wall between? Is it like
yeah,
a?
there's.
The ball
Yeah,
goes from
wall.
the floor to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Rex, there's a wall here. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Smash.
Oh God.
Please don't smash the aqueduct.
Please. It's clean. We don't want to be fined.
The wall is
I want to
important to
smash
keep
the
the
wall.
water separated.
I
I
smashed
don't
see.
wanna
it.
pull
This
you
is where,
down.
this is where people's tax dollars, tax gold goes.
Well, their tax dollars should go into my pocket. Your point?
$1, we have gold here.
True. All right, we're going to the clean path.
So those of you that headed down the clean path, it's very pleasant. The water is drinkable. It is headed in the reverse direction that you're going. Nothing out of the ordinary. You see a stray leaf every once in a while, but you pick it out so that it doesn't get traveled down into the area that you're in. And yeah, relatively easy path. Those of you that go down the dirty path, what would we like to do?
Maybe find some stuff like
Roll,
gold.
give me investigation. Disadvantage.
Damn. Okay. 11.
Ooh.
All right. Decode, would you like to also investigate for stuff?
I too will.
Give me an investigation at disadvantage.
We're all just listening to the wall.
A 4.
Okay, so with that, you reach your hands down into the sludge. You know, mysterious logs go past you, and you don't necessarily want to think about what those are. As you reach to the bottom, and there's a murky, almost seaweed-like coating at the bottom. Things can be felt, mostly refuse and garbage. You do find 1 or 2 gold pieces that are very, very, very badly messed up, covered in green algae and other things that you wouldn't want to be described. And as you pull your hand out, your hand too is also covered in this green algae-like substance. With your 11, so with your 4, you do not notice this, but with your 11, you notice that it's breathing.
No.
as it is beginning to crawl up your hand.
Nuh-uh. Fuck you mean,
no.
nuh-uh?
I'm going to smack my hand on the wall in hopes to get this off my hand.
Okay, so you smack your hand on the wall and your hand starts to hurt. Nothing else is felt. And then there's Decode who's kind of just chilling in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're gonna walk. You're gonna walk down the path.
Oh, I did not know anyone moved, so.
Yeah.
Upon exiting the aqueduct, I'm going to hit Chipper on the back with my open palm.
Okay.
What the fuck?
So some of this algae transfers onto her back. Your back
Bro.
feels wet. And you can also start to feel something kind of crawling.
Do I see the thing?
Yeah, no, absolutely. You don't need to need
I,
perception or anything. You just see
You
this.
know, for a grown man, you
I
are quite
grabbed it
immature.
Throw it on the ground.
I
You
looked at
grab it, and
Richard.
it doesn't detach from her back, but it is now in your hand and begins crawling. Rex then emerges from the hall, and you can see up to his elbow the green stuff breathing, crawling up his hand.
I look at Richard and I say, "Does this smell funny to you?"
Everything smells funny to me.
In
Ha,
the toilet.
ha. I will attempt to clean it up with prestidigitation if
It is
possible.
cleaned.
Thank you.
Before he cleans it all, can I see? Oh wait, I don't have another bottle. Never mind.
A bottle of what?
Just a bottle to put it in.
You do clean it off of their backs. It kind of doesn't disappear, but it kind of slumps back into the water, and you can kind of see it go back to the water.
Ugh.
Nice.
Well, I'm glad we went on this side.
Same.
I look at it and I go, "Bye, friend."
A little moss hand comes out, like like not a fully formed hand, but like a little nub, and kind of waves at you as it goes slowly down into the water.
I kind of,
Aw.
I just thought of that
No.
Pokemon that has the little like white hand thing.
No, it's not
Can
that, but
I,
close.
Can I attempt to tame said creature?
If you want,
All right. Normal or disadvantage?
it would be
Can I
animal
help him?
handling. I'll say it disadvantage because
animal?
you don't know what the fuck it is.
Can I help him?
I mean, what
have
else would it be
animal-
though? Like, what else would I use to tame this moss monster?
I don't know. It's cute.
Charisma, I don't know.
At a 4, you reach your hand and it begins to devour your hand again.
Oh no! Okay.
Just leave it alone. Just clean it off.
Yep, falls off, slinks
Okay.
back into the water.
All right, we're leaving that. We're leaving the monster.
Just
If
leave
you
it be.
Rex at this
It's
time, if you were
perfectly
wearing
happy.
any like gauntlets or rings or anything, they're gone.
Oh shit!
I don't think I have any of those, so I think I'm good.
You did have gloves, but I don't know if the. I
If
don't
you
know
were
if
wearing
they fit
gloves,
in.
they're gone.
Oh shit!
Was it?
Your
Yeah.
character's wearing gloves, so.
Just leave it be. It'll grow up to be a wonderful slime someday. Maybe even a gelatinous cube.
Sure.
Damn, I really like lefty and righty. Those are my nice clothes.
All right.
Well, that's what you get for going down that way.
Sure.
I
Alright.
would like to look down the new hallway.
All right. So you look down and you can see what seems to be. Let me move the fucking map. All right, there we go. You can see what looks like a. Ooh, no, what? No, reveal the areas, please. Why are you not? There we go.
Hide.
You can see what looks like sort of a retention pond at the end.
What's a retention?
Green water. It holds liquid, right? So this is where the green liquid, where the sludge came onto your hands, is held. You could see it traveling up the other way, and up and down into the aqueducts, and it's very deep from what you can tell. You cannot see the bottom. I couldn't make this longer, but it's about 25 feet across. And at the very end of it, there is a very small platform, what seems to be a box on the other side.
Can I try to jump over the little?
You need
pond
someone to
thing?
jump over there. I can do that for you.
I mean,
I'm a
I think
rabbit
we
after
both-
all.
Yeah, athletics if you want to try.
Oh, no.
I believe there's a jump
Athletics.
action too. Hold on.
Well, there's jump rules. Jump is if you're doing a long jump, you are able without rolling to jump. I believe it's up to
With
your
10 feet of
strength
a running
score.
start, you can jump 3 plus your modifier.
3 plus
of
your
strength.
modifier.
Yeah. With a 10 foot of a running start, you can jump 3 plus strength modifier high.
Oh, that's high. This is long. What about long?
You can
the
jump half
highest
of
jump
that
is-
with no running start. Every foot you clear costs 1 foot of your movement. Hold on a second. Movement,
Jump 5e.
That's what I typed in. I'm just looking
Distance.
right now.
No, I've had to look this up. I go,
When you
Movement.
make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot. 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half that distance. So half of your strength modifier. No, your strength modifier. I'm sorry, your strength score. So what's your strength score?
Yeah.
18.
So you can make it
17.
almost to the end.
You can jump up to 18 feet going forward. If you
Correct.
take a running start.
What if I add dash into that?
Doesn't change
No,
anything.
that doesn't do it.
Yeah, I will do a running jump then.
Okay, so you run and jump. As you fly through the air, you see Axton kind of going through the air, and you land sploosh into the water.
It's 25 feet.
You're-
You can roll. Well, not
Yeah,
really.
you're a little
It's up to
bit-
DM discretion.
Wait, say it again?
How's the water, friend?
So it's up to DM discretion, but you can if you allow it, I think you can allow him to roll to see if he can go further than normal.
I
Man.
will rule of cool it. Go ahead and give me. We'll do a D100.
D100.
Yeah, because it's such a short distance to reach the end. If you get above 50, you can make the jump. If not, you land in the water.
Okay. I can't roll a D100 to my knowledge.
You should. Be
It's
able
on.
to.
It's
It's on the dice.
in
Percentage
the little
dial.
dice roller.
Yeah.
Little dice
Be
roll.
between D10 and D8.
Yeah.
That's the two dice. The
On
two
the
dice.
left-
Yeah, it's
left-hand
2d10 basically.
Can I just roll a D100 on roll 20?
Yeah, go for it.
You rolled a
Yeah,
100.
you did it. Good job. You make the jump. Barely, but you clear the gap.
Nice.
What's
You
the
can
test,
see
friend?
as his foot lands, some of the rubble on the other side kind of falls into the pit, and you hear a sploosh, but you see the moss kind of grab anything floating and it pulls it down.
Oh no. Okay.
Okay. I opened the chest cautiously.
Explain cautiously.
Are you checking for traps?
Sure.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Investigation.
I did get attacked a long time ago by a chest, so it's probably best to do that.
That's insight.
That was insight, yeah.
Oh, insight. Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Investigation and insight are literally, or no, that's intimidation and investigation.
Investigation. Here we go.
Well, all of them are all there in a row, so.
Imagine them being all in a row.
Yeah,
The 14.
nice.
You find inside there's nothing wrong with the chest. It's rickety, it's old. You do notice some of the moss on there that's kind of pulsating, but you're able to get around it.
Yeah, I then open the chest.
So opening the chest, you find a small bit of blue dye and a shell. You find a potion,
Yo.
and you find a silver earring crafted with fine detail.
Okay, so blue dye, shell,
Earring.
dye.
Blue dye, shell, potion, earring.
Yeah.
And it's a potion of healing.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
The-
Hey,
the-
that
yeah.
replaces the one I give to.
To me.
Where'd you all get potions of healing?
they bought them. when they didn't
Yeah,
wake
we
you
got
up.
them.
I
As
should
a
actually.
character, I'm
You
actually-
act in character. I
know,
realized that
yes.
afterward. I apologize.
We bought 'em.
So we didn't technically buy
Those
them.
are expensive. You have the money to
Chipper-
pay for those.
Yes.
No, Chipper made out.
No,
with the
no,
frog man.
no. I cover his mouth.
Oh,
Give
Chipper made a-
give me a reflex save there.
All right.
Who,
Viz,
me or
Viz, give me a reflex save.
I'll give a reflex save. Wait,
Oh, what, a
Is
dexterity
reflex
saving
active?
throw?
Yeah, a reflex save. So
Dexterity-
dexterity saving throw.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm used to calling it a reflex save.
it's okay.
Interesting.
You fail. So it does come out that you made out with a frog.
Fuck! No!
Oh, scandalous.
So,
I had to.
can I just ask, why a frog?
It was the only way to get free potions. It was really too expensive.
I mean, I feel like you got the better end of that deal. Those things are like 50 gold apiece.
I know,
Yeah,
and I
that's their
regret
potions.
every decision.
You get one
Sheila
for me by
took
any
a second of
chance.
it.
Yeah, we all got one, right?
Only three of you did,
Yeah.
because only three of you were there.
Oh my goodness.
That
Okay,
is more than
um,
fair.
True. Should have got more.
So I look at
Whatever, you
everybody
kissed a
else.
frog, dude.
Listen.
I look at everybody else and say, how am I supposed to get back across? Because I don't think I could do that easily again.
There is not 10 feet of room to jump across, no.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Give me a
But the
moment.
Okay.
Barbarian has idea.
The barbarian.
Yeah,
I'm not. I don't. I'm not sure. I like
Smashes.
this idea.
I also am not sure about this idea.
Just listen to this idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gets in the water. We have rope. We throw rope. We grab rope. We pull.
Isn't
Think
that
about
water full of that slimy algae stuff that was eating away your fabrics?
Wait, can I, okay, is it full one monster, or is it like a whole bunch of tiny monsters? Tiny moss?
You don't know.
Fuck, okay.
No, there's
The
something I'm
water-
gonna do. How
The
big?
water's
How big
very
is this
murky.
area?
So the
Is
water
it-
is 25 by 25.
It's 25 by 25.
I really want to try to get the monster to be on our side.
How
so that way
tall
we
is
can
the
just
ceiling?
Walk over.
Probably from the bottom of the water. Well, you can't tell
Yes.
the bottom of the
No,
water.
from the surface of the water to the top of the ceiling.
It is probably about 35 feet.
Okay, awesome.
It's a very large aqueduct.
I do have one question for the DM.
Sure.
Can we see in the aqueduct?
Yeah, it's dim light.
Okay, so
I have a
if
lantern.
there was by chance more light,
I have a
will
lantern.
that increase the party's investigation skills?
No.
No. As long as it won't decrease it when we have to look around.
Yeah, no. The way that would
So,
work is if
and
you
I have
had
a
like
lantern.
disadvantage it with light or darkness, but you don't.
I have a
so you're
lantern.
fine.
So,
Garden, specific kind of beast or plant. Ooh, on
20
Hoping that it helps the team. Can
so
I go
it's
ahead and
so
cast
it's pretty
light?
much
Yeah,
a
that's fine.
square that's the aqueduct is a square that's 25 by 25 feet.
That is correct. So the
Okay.
retention pool, I should say.
Okay. So dang it, this is a bit too small for me to use then.
What if I dragon breath on the water?
You wouldn't do anything probably.
How about this?
You can certainly try.
I could try to speak with it.
Hold on.
Do you have speak with monster?
I have speak with animals. If it's an animal.
You think
I
You
mean,
th-
it literally crawled away, so maybe I could speak with it. It does take 10 minutes, though.
it
no,
only you
wait.
can only speak specifically with beasts with that though.
Fuck.
You know what?
Guys, I think
Oh,
I have
no.
an easier idea.
You information about nearby locations and... Oh, wait, never mind.
Can I try animal handling it again?
No, you can't reach it, though.
Not reaching, just trying to
Yeah,
tame
if
it.
you want to. Disadvantage.
I will do this disadvantage.
Can
Are
I
you-
help it?
Sure. I'll
I
give you
think we're
straight.
back in map lore now.
Anybody else want to do anything while they try to tame the
I'm
moss?
looking through my stuff.
No worries. Take
Wait,
your time.
Do you mean to do speak with not speak with animals?
Animal handling.
Oh, I don't have. Wait, do I have?
Ryan,
What's up?
is there a crack in the walls?
No,
I mean,
don't have
yeah.
Animal handling. Fuck.
Is it big enough for at least to put an arrow deep in?
What kind of arrow? Like a normal standard arrow?
Yeah.
I mean,
Do
yeah,
enhance
you could fit one
ability?
in.
How deep? Like deep enough to like actually like kind of.
They're shallow
Oh.
cracks. There's nothing crazy deep.
At the top.
So, for example, if I put a rope.
Are you
on-
trying to do like a rock climber's hold? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, kind of just like stick one on one end, try to stick one on the other end, and kind of just climb across.
Wait, two?
It wouldn't hold your weight like that, no.
Ah, damn. Okay.
And you could tell that by you're a gunslinger, so you'd know.
Did I fail?
Oh. Thank you.
You did. Also, it was
Do I-
straight.
So mine's straight too?
Well, no, because you're helping him, right? So it would have been straight.
Yes,
Oh.
I did straight.
Then
No, him.
Do I need
So-
to switch?
No,
Oh,
Viz, if you're helping him, you don't roll.
Yeah,
Wait,
you
so
don't
then
roll.
Do I need to change mine to a straight then?
No, so I'm gonna give you the fifth. Well, yeah, roll it again, and we'll make it straight. Yes,
Okay.
I'm making my life easy. Wow. You reach your hand in, and instead of being able to pull your hand out, you begin to slowly be getting drug into the water.
If I'm
guys,
helping
Slowly,
him,
so you're gonna be okay.
Guys.
if I'm helping him, does that mean I'm also getting dragged down? Or just holding on to
You're
him?
by him, so you're not like
Okay.
touching it, but you're by him.
Can I like pull him out? Try to pull him out?
Sure. What's your
Okay.
strength?
It is it's +3.
+3. Give me an acrobat or an athletics.
Athletics, okay.
One of us has mage hand.
Just a flat?
Yeah.
It's so much.
I have mage hand. What do you mean?
Yeah. With a 20, you are able to pull him out. The moss
go.
kind of detaches, and you hear it go back into the water.
I do
look
have
at it and
mage
I
say-
hand, but
Mhm.
someone wanted to try and jump before I could say anything.
I look at it and I say,
Plus, it can't carry
Fine.
more than 10 pounds.
True.
Yeah.
I look at this moss and I go, fine, no bear piss.
Fair piss for you.
It splashes you with the dirty water.
Is there any
I-
fire in this tunnel?
No.
No,
No.
Damn.
unfortunately.
I was gonna. Never mind.
Wait, can we go past the little water thing? Can we like scoot our way?
No. It goes
Over?
from wall to wall.
Shit.
Can I skip past this? Because I see that we're at a corner. Can I just reach around the corner and go down the other hall to look for something to help
No,
out?
we can't.
Yeah, you're able to get around to that other corner. Yes.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
Oh, to go here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
to go like
Oh,
to
I
go
thought you
to
wanted
the-
to like use like here. Like
No.
this is what I... Okay, so yeah, no, you can... So Rex is standing on it, but there isn't a little alcove to go up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
I
Sure, I can
apologize.
open
Yeah, no,
something.
there is an
No, that's
alcove.
okay.
There
I
is
was,
an
like,
alcove
thinking
to
of
go
it from
up.
the quarter, so I was like,
I choose to go over here too.
While leaving Richard to figure things out.
Oh
No,
my
no,
Are we
goodness.
I'm
looking
not-
for
I'm
something
not
to help
leave-
out?
I'm not leaving. I'm just going to the other side.
Okay, yeah, no. So going through this area, it's more standard things. You notice that it leads back up to the water filtration machine that Richard got booted out of.
Oh, shit.
How do we get-
I don't have a single spell at this moment that I have prepared that I
You
can
haven't
that can help with
followed.
this.
I did not think this was going to be
If
such
if
a
I had
challenge
gone
for
over
them,
myself,
Chad,
then
I'm
I
gonna
could
be
have gotten
honest.
myself back. But I can't. I have nothing.
Wait, does the okay? This might be a dumb. No, hold on. It might be really stupid to grow this bitch.
What are you doing?
I have plant growth, and if that thing's a plant, technically a plant, I can make it grow, and then you can just like walk across. But that's
What
not a
does
good
plant
idea.
growth specifically say? Does it affect magical object creatures?
Channel plants in a specific area to possible spells.
Does it affect plants or does it affect creatures? Or both?
It doesn't say. It just says plants. The plants yield twice the normal
Plant growth.
I'll
D&D,
save you the time. It won't work on the moss.
Fuck.
Okay,
Okay.
can I try intimidating the moss?
Sure.
Where,
Oh.
What would you like to say at
Alright.
the moss?
hey,
Oh,
you stupid piece
oh,
of
yeah.
garbage! Your mom is a freaking
I
is a
see.
trash bin, something
All
like
right,
that.
Wow.
roll intimidation.
Yeah, if his plant growth says
Just normal?
normal plants.
Normal plane.
Yeah,
Damn
straight
it,
straight
Ryan.
intimidation.
Oh.
Nice. So as you say these hurtful things to the moss,
Come on.
you see a strand of it lurch out, grab your face, and begin dragging you into the water.
Oh my god.
Can I acrobatics as a reflex?
It would
against
be
that?
I'll give you a reflex save. Yeah, give me a dexterity.
Dexterity saving throw.
normal
Normal.
or
Flat. Yeah.
okay.
I'll say you pass barely. As it shoots out, grabs the wall, and kind of slinks back into the water.
Eat me, nerd.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm just gonna do it. I'm just
You're just
gonna
gonna swim.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
I,
try to jump at least.
I have.
All right,
feather
you can
fall.
jump half
The
of
fall will
your
not help.
strength.
please.
Yeah.
Half my strength, this is 18. So half 18 is 6. No,
9.
9.
9.
Jump
Johnny,
9 feet.
Why is this being? Sorry, not you guys. My
9
fault.
feet. That's not far.
Is there a way that while he jumps, before he hits the water, we can just throw a rope? He kind of like grab the rope in the air and we drag him over?
You can do whatever you want.
Actually, that might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. We
You
do
have a rope, right, Haxton?
Yeah.
You have arrows, you said?
Yeah.
Shoot the rope over here.
Okay. I tie a rope to my crossbow, and then shoot it across.
Okay.
All right. Now hold on to that rope tightly. And the rest of us, grab onto this end of the rope.
All right.
Now, when he hits the water, we pull immediately.
Aye.
I'm not in the water, but I'm like trying to be in line. There.
What is all of your strengths?
8.
I am 17.
Give me an athletics check from each of you.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Flat, right?
Yes.
Okay. I always ask that. Oh.
Natural 1 for a total of 0.
Oh no.
I
I
do
got 19.
nothing
So I
here.
want you to imagine for Richard, you're kind of grabbing the rope, but everybody's taller than you are, so you're kind of just hanging. there.
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
So you think you're helping, but like you're just flailing your little feet.
I'm literally about to start pulling, and then I just start flying up into the air. I'm like, oh,
Wait, we still need Axton's.
yeah. Once Axton, hits the water, then you pull.
Or not Axton.
Ghost.
Oh, Ghost,
Ghost.
yes.
We need
Yeah.
Ghost to
Yeah,
do
Ghost
his athletics. Or not. Is it athletics?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
athletics.
it's athletics.
Okay, I can roll. I'm rolling athletics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Flat.
Oh, Viz, you rolled a 6.
I'm assuming just a
Yeah.
normal roll.
Yeah.
At least you didn't roll a
Yeah.
0.
Yes. But.
Fuck my life.
Oh my
no! Oh my.
So, okay.
Yeah.
Axton jumps into the water, and you begin to pull. As you begin to pull, Richard's feet get lifted from the ground, and he is dangling, his feet flapping in the wind. Rex in front of you pulling as hard as he can, not realizing that Richard is flying, and the rest of you pulling, but can't quite match the strength that Rex has. He begins flying through the water. Out of nowhere, Axton, you begin to feel something wrapping around your feet. You begin a tug of war with the moss creature. You begin to win and he's coming forward, but then more grab it, and you can see it kind of lurch out of the water and start climbing up his body. And finally, the moss snaps, and it sinks back into the water as you're all shot backwards a little bit into the aqueduct's liquid that is coming down towards it. It's very dirty. As he comes flying out and lands on top of Richard, in between Richard and Rex. So I want you to imagine a Richard sandwich.
Oh,
I tried to get up as fast as I could, making sure I didn't crush him.
Yeah.
You get up and you
You
cough
okay?
moss out of your mouth.
This is
I
gonna
look
be a
at
thing, isn't it? Prestidigitation.
I look at you. I look at Action and I
this
just
off.
go, you know, you got to taste it before I did. How'd it taste?
Seaweed.
seaweed.
Slimy
Seaweed.
seaweed.
Not seaweed.
Seaweed and refuse, probably.
Yeah.
Slimy seaweed, yeah.
Slimy seaweed.
Clean, get it up.
For thanks, I give Reginald.
Reginald? Who's Reginald?
You mean Richard?
Richard, sorry,
Reginald?
Oh, Reginald.
Reginald.
I give him for things. I give him my potion of healing I got.
Oh, that's rather kind of you. Thank you. If you'd like, I can take some more time and identify the rest of the things you got.
Sure. I show him the
Yeah.
blue dye, the shell, and the earring.
All right. Now it will be 10 minutes per object.
You don't have to do it for
yeah.
most of them. The earring you do.
Okay.
So with the earring, it is, and let me get a thingy.
Oh my gosh, she has a thingy.
Is it?
Shut up, your face.
Wait, is it a Batara earring?
No.
No, wrong universe.
I swear to God, if it's an earring of jump boost.
It is
funny.
called. So what you get is it's called the earring of Love's Embrace.
Aw. Cute.
All right, and let's see. As per the rule spell identify, if it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use, and how many charges it has, if any.
So it is a set of 2 earrings.
Ooh.
That causes you to have each creature to have +1 to their saving throws.
Nice.
But it has to be attuned to 2 creatures who are in love.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to have a special somebody in your life, would you, Axton?
I stay quiet and just look at him.
Because this, along with whoever you are in love with, if you each wear one of these earrings, it will give you a boost to your protection.
Chipper like chimes in and is like, "Oh my God, that's so cute!"
Cool.
Be-
I just put it back in my bag.
Hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is something else.
So we made a circle.
the earring
And,
of
You could give it
love.
to your frog.
Sharky Jesus.
Never gonna live that down, Pepper.
No, I won't. I guess I'll have to marry.
I think next
frog
time we
now.
visit, we should all get shirts that say, "We're all partied up with the frog kisser."
Alright.
What?
I'm going back there.
How's that
What
feel?
We
did you
support the
call
frog
them? The
kisser.
earrings of lovers' souls or
The
bonded
earrings
souls?
of
What?
Love's Embrace.
Love's embrace.
Love's embrace.
Writing that down before I forget.
Sounds
Yeah,
like a
same
Thor
here.
movie.
Alright. I say we get out of here.
Blue dye. What kind of a shell is it, actually?
Ooh.
Turtle shell?
It is
Winged
a,
turtle shell?
um,
Blue shell?
It is a small shell. It's like a hermit crab.
Ah, it's a seashell.
Yeah. Snail shell.
Should we go back the other way and check out the other path?
Are we missing someone?
No.
No.
There's a-
Rex,
I think we're on top of people. I'm on top of someone. Don't
Yeah.
worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm
On top of me.
on top of people. Yeah, there we go.
It's
All right,
okay.
I say we go back around.
There.
Yeah.
I knew the bunny was a top.
Probably sitting on your head.
Add it
with
to
the
the lore.
zombie.
Add it to the lore as a top. Yeah.
Just
we
remember,
fucking-
don't eat the bunnies. Too much hops.
Too much hops.
Hey, yeah.
On the plus
We
side,
only
I know what
consume blue
bunnies taste
bunnies,
great
not brew bunnies.
And I'm assuming that we are avoiding our very special mossy friend.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of just going back.
We avoid.
I miss him.
Okay,
I need to add that
let me-
healing potion to my inventory. Give me a moment.
Everybody,
Yeah.
Oh, I
level
can't go that
up
far.
for me.
Potion of healing equipment.
Everybody
All right.
level
Yeah,
up
that-
for me.
So where have you all been?
Yeah, that's
Uh,
that is for sorry for causing a headache.
The
You're
real
fine.
question is, where haven't we?
I mean, we did get armor from the Imperial Guard because.
I'm
of
talking about
our-
down here. Where did you start? Where did you come in? Where have you gone?
We came in from the ceiling.
No,
That's
that was
right.
at the beginning. That was the beginning.
Is this the beginning? Where we are?
Nope.
No.
No, this,
No, where is the beginning?
it should be this way, down this path right here.
Yeah,
Like this is towards the beginning. From where I was. But this is a different path.
Yeah, you guys are
Uh,
coming
I
down.
understand. I explained everything.
Wonderful. I am completely aware of everything that has transpired.
Yes.
But are you aware of the black dust?
Oh whoa.
Oh,
Oh wait.
Ooh.
All right.
Shark
Oh,
wow.
Jesus?
Tango.
Hello.
is that you, Shark Jesus?
That is Shark
Yeah.
Jesus, yes.
Shark Jesus.
Yeah. Just scroll out and find the white spot.
Shark Jesus. Okay. So.
Well, I mean, I
going-
shift pinged everybody. That brings you back up here.
No, not Shark Jesus. He's Yasharka. Instead of Yeshua, he's Yasharka.
Oh my god.
Shark guy.
Yeah, shark.
Oh, I see. Oh no. Oh no, the hole.
So the area you're in is a deeper part of the tunnels, the sewer. You notice that there is a gas leak right here on either side of green, kind of, not noxious, but like it smells like eggs.
I'm
I,
gonna
uh,
mend. Can I mend?
I hold my breath while I go through it.
It's a pretty big hole. It would take you a while.
Fuck.
Hang on.
Do we
Yeah,
want me to
mending
Um,
only works on tears that are less than a foot long, I believe. So
Yes.
let's,
Yeah.
Can I cover my face with a mask?
Like,
You would do it. You could do whatever you want.
I'll do
I
that.
have resistance to poison.
Okay.
But this isn't poisonous.
this is a gas.
This is just gas.
It might give you poison damage, but I wouldn't risk it. You'd
True.
still take damage either way.
So we smell that it smells bad, right?
Yes, it smells bad. You also
Rex,
notice
where
a
should
very
we-
deep crevice. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Rex, is that the rat you ate?
What is this giant gray thing?
That is a larger pool of the green substance.
Joyful. Don't go in there.
You know,
We're
have
not.
bombs.
I try to focus to see the other side, or as far as I can with my dark vision.
What's that? 60 feet?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. You okay, Brian?
You need a drink? Brian, please get a drink.
That wasn't
You need
me.
a hug?
Oh, that was me.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I got acid
Oh.
reflux right now.
So you
Well,
could
get a
see
drink
deep
anyway.
into it.
I still repeat. Do you need a hug?
I mean, I still like hogs.
Hold.
But yes, you see into this larger retention pond. On the ceilings, there is what seem to be pipes that are draining liquid from above into this pond. It seems to be the origin of the water that going to be filtrated back to the pub. That the water that is going to be filtered back into populace for use. It is murky. It smells, and what can only be described as things are moving through it.
Uh,
I
You can
definitely
see
don't go
down
in
either
there.
side there seems to be maintenance walkways that are not relatively sturdy. but they can carry you across. And as far as you can see, it goes past that vision.
God.
I say, if we do go across it, one person.
At a time. At a time, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe we save
Yeah.
that for a little bit later.
Agreed.
I'm not sure, because I don't know if we're going to be back here or not.
You know what? I volunteer as
True.
first to go. If we're gonna die, we're gonna die.
Oh no,
No,
no!
thank you.
I don't want us to die. Do we have
And-
another bottle to take a sample?
Not to my
I wouldn't put my hand anywhere in there if I were you, or anything you value.
True.
knowledge.
Okay.
Can I look at the walkway to see how sturdy it is? Like how much weight can it like withstand?
What's your
rough-
background? Like, is
far
your character? Then no, you can't. You weren't like in construction, were you?
No.
Then yeah, you wouldn't be able to tell the tensile strength of the walkway.
Okay. So
I kind
I-
of want to kick the walkway to see how strong it is.
You said that
Do
there
it.
was a large hole right here in the floor,
Yes.
did you?
Yeah.
Can I smash holes?
I will shine. I was going to shine my lantern down there and see if there's anything of notice or any monsters.
Shining your light down there, you notice a body. There's some maggots crawling on it.
Oh!
It's very
Very
old. It's
flaw.
not fresh at all.
Ooh, oh my.
You could see one of the bones towards the leg is cracked. You can assume that somebody broke their leg while stepping into this hole and fell.
And,
Hello, down there, down there, down there.
how deep is the hole?
30 feet.
I would like to cast Mage Hand, and which has a range of 30 feet down
Yo!
there.
To grab
And
the
I will have it just ruffle around and see if see if there's anything of notice. it
You
can
pull
grab.
up a hard hat and a key.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Labeled storage chest.
ooh.
supplies, yes.
I say that.
And a
we
hard
continue. Yeah,
Rex, you should wear this hard hat.
indeed.
It'll
I
protect
put
what
on the
little
hard hat.
brain cells you have left.
I put on the hard hat and I say, "Does this hat make me look good?"
Oh, yes.
Indeed, you look fashionable.
You look ready for smashies, Rex.
So
Now you can smash with your head.
Head smash.
oh god, why did you give him that idea?
Like heavy breathing.
In case
while
we need to
you're,
break
like,
down a door.
True.
So you guys just want to
I'm
wait
gonna
until
go around saying head smash around now.
you guys just want to wait and come back around to
Yeah,
check.
let's see what else is
Mm.
around before we
Yeah.
attempt to go across.
Let's continue down the path. I think that's the smartest decision.
Keep as safe as we possibly can, and then only take risks when we feel like we need to.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, we are going down further. That is not to reveal areas. Why did you try to hide areas on me?
Oh no, more.
Why are there more holes?
In this area of the sewer, it's very decrepit and broken down. You can see rubble fell from the ceiling, and there's cracks in the floor, more like the one that people tripped in. So, traveling through this area, I want you all to give me dexterity throws, please. Agility, I'll say.
Dexterity.
Agility.
Dexterity save. Are they dexterity? savings or
Agility.
dexterity
No,
checks?
agility. Just
Agility.
agility.
What would
Agi-
agility fall
agility.
under?
It's a dex
Would that be
throw, but...
dexter? Was it or a dexter or a dex check?
Yeah, and a agility check.
So dexterity
Uh,
check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, just regular dexterity or saving throw?
There's
Or
a,
acrobatics.
acrobatics.
Oh,
Okay.
so you want
Athletics.
Why the
You
fuck
wanted
was I
acrobatics.
calling it agility? Jesus
I
Christ.
don't know, which is why we were confused.
I was
Yeah.
like,
Oh my
I'm over here
god.
looking for agility.
Acrobatics. I
Let's
got.
go.
I got a 16.
I got a 21.
Yeah, all of you
I
are
get it.
fine.
Let's
I rolled
go.
a natural 20.
You're all fine.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it.
As we go, I'm just shining my lantern
Bless
down
you,
into these
Adana.
holes just to be sure that
I got
there's
a
nothing
rock.
ready to pop out at us.
I'm just like dancing around the holes. I'm like dun 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 dun.
Bam!
Exactly.
Yeah, just
y'all
as
are
we go
fine.
by, shining the lantern into all the
Traversing.
holes, make sure nothing's gonna pop out at us.
You notice like maybe a rat or something in a couple of them, but nothing crazy.
Did somebody say
I
rat?
do not mention
Oh,
any
wait.
rats whatsoever.
What is Axton
what's down
here?
this hallway?
What's next to you?
Let me see.
Let a horde.
What's
I
the
didn't know
accent
her.
here?
So you can see.
Oh no.
Umi or Bit?
Oh.
No, Axton.
Yeah, Axton, you
Ah.
can see it. I'm
You
a
revealed
horse. I can't
Oh yeah,
see
because
it.
I'm the only one here who has.
Yeah.
I have a lantern. It goes bright light 30 feet, dim lights another 30 feet. But yeah.
Do I tell the hallway goes on more?
Yeah, if you want to.
I go a little bit more in.
All right, you see a sewer grate.
Sweet.
Do I see anything of?
You see a
insects?
sewer grate. A
I
very old
turn
sewer
around.
grate, but it's a sewer grate.
I turn around and say,
Still, what do your elf eye see?
What do you
TDS gives you sandwiches. I rolled to give sandwiches just out of thin air, and they get a load of bread with roasted boar meat in it.
That's the
Oh,
garlic
hell
bread
yeah.
domain
Thanks,
cleric.
yes.
I just say, hey, just a sewer grate.
Okay.
I mean, we
Alright.
can check it out.
I-
Probably best not to, if it's the
Should-
only thing over there.
Can I headbutt it?
The
What's down
sewer
this
grate,
other
if you
hallway?
want to. That's the
I will
back
head-
the way into the area where you got attacked by those shadows guys.
Oh no.
I will.
Okay.
I will headbutt the sewer grate.
All right, move your character.
You're gonna go down there and you're gonna headbutt the sewer grate?
I mean, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Oh no.
Okay, so sewer grate.
You're gonna take 4 damage, bludgeoning.
I don't even get to.
Wait, he's
do
got the
my
hard hat on.
Do you
Yeah,
have a
you
hard
have the
hat
hard
on?
hat.
All right, you're gonna take
Yeah,
half
I
that
have it.
damage.
Yeah, the hard hat was a good idea. Oh my god.
And then I'll refer you back to our friend the shadow monster, as you can see one poking out of the hole, and it begins to climb up.
So, did you find anything of interest over there?
We got a shadow monster over here.
Is it climbing up right now?
Yes.
What's it doing? Oh, lovely.
I want to fight
Oh.
that shadow monster.
No,
Okay.
Mono
can
y
I
mono.
can I cast dancing lights instead to scare it off?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, what I miss?
Shadow monster.
Oh.
Oh,
So
did
you
it?
cast dancing lights. You don't need to roll anything.
Oh,
It doesn't get scared off. It actually just kind of hisses, but then it continues moving forward.
Okay, I will fight this thing.
All right, initiative, everybody.
No, no.
Oh boy.
Oh, you mean dexterity?
No, initiative.
Initiative.
Oh, initiative. Okay.
Viz,
Yeah, it's
don't
next to-
don't try to
Listen.
come at me like that right now.
Listen. I don't remember.
I did it faster than the DM could get it. I'm sorry again. I'm sorry, Brian.
For what?
Wait, where's
It
initiative
didn't,
again?
mine did not pop up on the turn.
Yeah,
roll.
23.
Oh,
You
good,
wanted to
good,
send the
good.
result of
No,
this roll to the
nobody's
turn
did
checker.
it?
No
No.
valid token was
Mine did.
selected.
Other
Oh, you had to
than,
have your token selected before you make the initiative roll.
I got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got 23.
I got you 23, and
got
then
11.
Axton got 21.
But I'm like in the back.
Got 9.
Axton got
I feel like I'm
21.
doing everything wrong.
You're
It took me a
fine.
while. I know. I just
And then this got a fucking 3.
feel
Hmm?
dead.
Pipper, what'd you get?
I got
11.
11.
The monster got a 3. It's going last. So, Richard, your turn.
Wonderful. We are going to cast Mind Sliver, which is a cantrip. You drive a disorienting spike of psychic energy into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. You said
Good.
intelligence?
Yep.
Yeah, it fails.
Oh. No.
What did I get?
You know, I'm not. It fails. Go ahead.
All right, it'll take 2d6 psychic damage unless it is immune or resistant.
Go ahead and roll.
All right. That's 4 points of psychic damage, and then it will also have 1d4 subtracted from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Okay.
So let me go roll 1d4 real quick.
No worries. Are you moving?
Am I moving? That's a 3. So it removes 3 from its next row, and make sure that that's a 60-foot range. So no, I'm not moving.
Okay, Axton, you're up.
Hold on. I am gonna go up to my 30 feet, which would be right there. But I don't have it broadcast. Broadcast to everybody.
I can see it no matter
Right
what.
here. Oh.
There we go.
Because I'm God.
I'm gonna be right here next to Looney.
Hello, I am Manoi.
And I don't want to waste my bullets yet. So I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and shoot the thing.
All right, roll to hit. Where's the chaos? I need entertainment. Give me bloody sewer rats eating toes.
No! No,
Rex, you're up.
See, this is why you wear shoes.
Alright.
Cooper.
I
don't
am going
have feet.
to.
But it's not your turn, actually.
Yeah, it's not. It's not. It's Axton's. I was saying as reference to the joke. Axton, roll to hit. Oh, you did.
You got a 10.
No, yeah, I got 10.
That does not hit. You hear it go through the air, spinning, and then right off the back of the wall.
Shit.
Cool.
All right, and that is Rex's turn.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Triple, what did you say?
I'm
So
going
shit.
to
Language.
Oh, wait.
great sword
Nah.
slash it.
Where is it? Where are the other two's initiative in this turn order?
They go next. It's Chipper, then Ghost, and then the thingy.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, I only have
so
like 3 people on mine.
You have to make the thing bigger too.
I'm going to attack with my great sword.
But I have it, so I'll tell you. Chipper, you're on Dex. All right, roll to hit.
Roll to hit. That's going to be the D20, right?
Yes. Well, you can click on your sword.
Yeah, if
Oh.
you can roll for specific weapons.
I'm unarmed. Interesting.
A 23 to hit.
Oh, that hits, and you got 9 damage. So you slash it, and it kind of envelops around the blade, and it's still staring you down. It'll
Okay.
be Chipper's turn.
My turn. Okay, I'm gonna
Ghost,
take
you're on
out my
deck.
band bow.
Wait,
gonna
I
take out
can
my
do a
band
bonus
bow?
action if I wanted to.
What was your bonus action?
Oh.
I can go into rage. And
Would you like
make it
to?
happen.
You have to say
Yes.
that before you attack, dang
Yes. You do have to choose to go into rage before you take your action.
it. I mean, I guess you could after the fact, but,
But it
doesn't
doesn't
really
do anything.
for you.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, I do have to. Never mind.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Like
My brain farted.
your
okay?
turn, it'll be your turn, and then you'll lose it.
Pretty much.
Basically.
All right,
so I'm gonna
Chipper.
I'm gonna take out my band bow. I'm gonna move
Your
40
band bow.
feet. My band bow. Yeah, we decided that.
No, I know, I remember. I
band
just
bow.
didn't know you called it that.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it that now. I'm gonna get in front of these two because it's where it landed. I'm sorry, I don't remember how to fucking do the thingamajigger.
You're fine.
But it's fine. I did count it out, and I'm gonna try. Wait, does that count as an action, or can I shoot this motherfucker?
That's a movement. You're fine.
Movement is not your action, yeah.
You got movement and an action.
Oh, okay.
And
then
a
I wanna
bonus
try-
action.
I want to try to shoot the monster.
All right, roll to hit.
Okay.
I take a bonus action. I take off my pants before I attack for more aerodynamic to apply.
Okay, so with my crossbow, I can just do a flat, right?
Yeah, just roll to hit with your crossbow. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I thought you said I'm gonna roll to hit it with my crotch bow. I was like,
That does hit.
Let's go!
Roll damage.
Okay. Fuck. And that damage is near the thingamajigger.
It'll be whatever the plus is next to the weapon.
Yeah.
with max damage, how would you like to do this?
What
That
do you
was
mean?
fast. It's dead. How do you kill it?
How would you like to
Oh,
kill it? What would you like to?
I shoot that motherfucker with my crossbow, like
Where
like
are
I
you
shoot
shooting
an
it?
arrow. I would say the head.
All right, so as the arrow from Axon zooms right past it, and Rex kind of slashes through as it begins to come back to its corporeal form, your arrow pulls through and like a vortex kind of whips it around in the air and falls back into the sewer, and it is gone.
No, my arrow.
Give me 1 sec. I gotta switch my headphones because these ones are dying.
No worries.
No worries.
As before, more of the soot falls out of its body and is left falling from where it's standing back into the hole.
Okay. I'm gonna leave the hole.
I'm gonna quickly go up to Rex
Yeah, I'm gonna go with him.
and
Grab him.
I'm going to pull my my jacket up around my nose and shine the lantern down the sewer grate just to be sure there's nothing else down there.
There's nothing. There's an arrow down there now.
There's an arrow down there now, but no more shadow monsters. No more shadow monsters. Awesome.
And now I'm going to dust off my hands and look at the team and be like, damn, guys, we all did a great job.
You were
Magnificent.
absolutely wonderful. Good job.
Magnificent.
Oh, look, a box.
Team effort.
It is a box.
Hey.
on Rex. No bother.
He's changing
Yeah,
his.
I know.
I just had to change my headset.
I know. I was just messing with you when you were
But
going.
what in fact is the box?
Probably more junk.
More
That
junk.
was
You found
better.
junk down here.
Can I
It
open
was
the box?
rotten food.
Yeah, rotten food and
Probably.
soiled linens.
I'm-
Unfortunately.
What's in this hallway down here?
That is the hallway you came from. So remember when you
Yeah.
fought the shadow peoples and the dogs?
Oh yeah.
Nope.
Wait, the one down here?
Yeah. So here, let me see. This one or this one?
How do I make
The one you're
thingy?
standing in is a new hallway to you.
Yeah, this one. You
And
guys
then there's a
check that
large
out.
door.
Yeah, but that could be the key door. Key door? Key door. I suggest
Hey,
we
Rex,
open
wanna
the door
smash the door?
first.
No, don't do that quite
Don't.
yet.
We have a key. We have a key.
Are there any signs labeling this door?
It says, and how do I want to put this? It says, I'm trying to think of what it would be in a sewer area. What would it be called? Central
Emergency
drainage.
shutdown.
Well, that doesn't sound like a storage area, so probably the key
Rex,
probably
smash
would
Can I
not
smash
work.
it?
If you want to smash
Smash
it,
it?
go right ahead.
I want to smash door.
Okay. Roll damage. What are you hitting it with?
Do doors
With
have
my sword.
AC?
It's low. It's like 2.
We could just
EMD
open
5E.
I believe it's like 2 or something. It's not, unless it's like a bigger door.
Objects. So objects do have armor classes. For
Yeah.
instance, a
hit
wooden
it.
object usually has an armor class of 15.
Wait, really? All right, yeah, roll to hit. Never mind, I lied.
It depends
no,
on what
yeah,
it's
roll to
made
hit.
of.
Wow, that AC is a lot higher than I thought it was. Never mind, yeah, roll to hit.
A rope has an AC of like
Alright.
10 or 11.
So I'm just
Hot
gonna
damn.
do the.
Hot damn.
How do I do it again? Click this. Normal roll.
20. That does hit. As you slap into the iron door, with your damage, it doesn't do much. It kind of goes. Twing!
Oh yeah, I'm looking at there's optional rules for doors and walls with AC and hit points, and the amount of damage they can take before they die.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Iron doors, for example, have 19 AC, 100 hit points, and you have to do at least 30 hit points or more in order to actually damage it in one go.
Yep, that's why he went ding.
Wait, can we just try to open the door? Like, is there?
You can do whatever you
um,
want.
Leave it.
Is there like
Yeah.
a handle or something that we can open it?
Does
it is a
Sunny one
two-
here have any?
It's a two door, so yeah, it has handles.
Then
Is
I
it
tried-
open?
tried to open
It does open.
Okay, smart.
Do we want to go down there first, or want to try crossing the water over there?
I
I'd
don't
say
think
let's-
the-
I want
Let's
to
go
see the
through
water
door.
down there. Water.
After we've seen all the water in here, do we really want to go down there?
There may be something
Yes.
of use.
Well, through this door, the iron door. Iron
I
door.
mean-
I just thought I'd ask.
But
But there
But
may be other stuff on
watery area.
There could be
Past
other stuff
water area.
in the water. All right, we'll go through the water area. I'm gonna trail behind them.
Heck, we don't even have to go over there ourselves quite yet. If you give me a few moments, and I will use my action to summon my spider familiar once more.
Aw!
I have a little
Awesome.
tiny spider friend. All right, just make your way over there and see what's on the other side.
All right, after a while of crawling.
And you see me just sit up against a wall nearby and close my eyes and tilt my head down as I share my senses with the spider.
Sweet.
I just pick him up, and now he's on my shoulder.
He feels you pick him up.
As long as I don't feel wet, everything is fine.
No.
Dippy,
It can go
dippy.
up to 100 feet
All right.
before I
okay.
lose connection with it.
Okay, so then it goes because this is a long corridor.
That is a very long. What the?
Hello,
It gets
long
about
door.
right here.
Ah,
Shit.
that is a very, very long way to go. Whoa.
On the way, seeing cracks and divots in the sediment, as well as moss forming on the sides of the walkway, and it's kind of slippery with algae.
So it gets increasingly more treacherous as you go along. It's. I don't even know how much more is left. There's at least 120 feet of water,
Fine.
of walkway.
All the while, things are falling into the liquid, causing it to splash up onto the sides of the walkway.
Yes, and the walkway is getting splashed with water. Looks very slippery.
I say we don't go down.
If I had taken the time to prepare some different spells this morning, then I would be able to get us over there. But I didn't, because I was left
Let's say
alone.
go through door. Right door.
Door.
So, do you think you could potentially help us to get over to the other side?
If we come back tomorrow, yes. But
Okay.
until then, or at least one of us.
It might
Until
loop
then,
and
we could
embed
try
it
to
with
walk over.
Lightning. I play a sweet fucking solo rift, causing all the undergarments and 100 meters to drop. I see.
This is fair.
Well, if you think you could safely help one of us get to the other side, then we could reach. I'd
But
be
that's
okay
for
waiting
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yes, but I
Yeah.
can't do it yet. I didn't prepare those particulars.
Yeah.
It takes me a long rest. It takes wizards long rests to change up their spells and that they have in their spell
Yeah,
book.
I'm just saying. Hey, let's come back tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
can
already
continue on
have
for
it.
now, but for that in particular, we should come back tomorrow when we're a bit more
I say
prepared.
door, and I say go through door, and also I'm still carrying Rick through.
I open my eyes, dismissing the spider, and I am 6
Being
feet off the
held.
ground.
Yeah, you're being held.
What am I doing up here?
Wait, how long does a long rest take?
You have to have at least 5 uninterrupted hours of rest.
Uh huh.
Like, I know
say
we did like 2 long rests already.
We've
yes, we
done
did.
one.
Yeah, we've done one.
We've
I've
done
two.
one. You've done short
I've-
rests. You've done short rests.
I've
Oh
done
yeah,
two
short rests.
rests.
I mean
Yeah,
short
short
rests.
rest.
Long rests.
You've
is-
taken one short rest, and
Yeah.
you used 2 hit die.
Oh.
All right. So through the door or down this hallway.
I think through the door
Through
is
the
probably
door.
the best option.
Through the door it is.
Oh my god,
Yay.
stop stacking! Holy shit! Okay, where's Ghost?
Ghost is in
Those
the
are funny.
hallway.
I'm like following the king.
Jesus Christ! Stop moving! Jesus Christ! Alright, you move again, I'm gonna kill all of you right now.
No, I didn't move anything. I haven't moved.
Jesus
You wouldn't
Christ!
defeat the DM.
I am now the evil god.
Sure, God hates us.
Hmm.
Good lord.
Don't clip that,
Jesus is not
please.
pleased with our sacrifice.
No.
I sacrificed this rabbit.
Someone, anyone, clip that, please. Thank you.
Yes, yes. That was hilarious. Someone needs to clip that.
If we sacrifice
No.
Chipper, will that put
No!
us in the graces of God?
Why are you so confrontational with Chipper?
Whoa.
No, I say if we sacrifice.
We've barely
it,
known each other for more than 24 hours.
I don't know. It's just this
It's dark
feeling
in
I
here.
get.
Is
Is this
all?
a way of
anyone else
flirting
feel
with
like it's
her?
dark in here?
No!
You know, women aren't very receptive of that kind of flirting.
Have you met Rex's sister?
That's
Have
just a
you?
sister.
I
Have
have a
you?
sister.
Always do.
I have a sister.
So you
Oh, no,
enter a
he's too
large
heavy.
chamber that is central drainage. In the room is 11 cages.
Oh, cages.
Ooh.
I'm gonna peer
Someone's
into
getting
the.
freaky in here.
I'm gonna peer into the first one right here.
Give him a moment. He's not done explaining the room.
You're fine.
okay.
11 cages. The floor is decrepit and blood-stained. You
Ew.
see in the center
floor
of
is
the
lava?
hole. No. It's decrepit and blood-stained.
Yeah.
And there's... Are there anything inside the cages? that
Inside
we
the
can see?
cages, there are small piles of bone. And when I say small piles of bone, I mean piles of small bones.
Small bones.
Like children.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. We did find a small camp area in the upper.
Yes, but you said there were large bones for large people.
Yes.
Adults. These are
Listen,
children's bones,
guys.
surely.
The contract
Really
was to find the
fast.
kids.
I'm gonna
Technically, we
do
did find them.
something. Y'all can't
Okay.
see this. Boop.
Nah,
Okay.
we can't.
Give
Oh,
me a
now we're
second.
Okay.
I'm just prepping something. And I don't want you to see it yet.
The church Jesus. is about to
Tomorrow,
send us
my
to the
left
Shadow Realm.
foot.
Let's see.
So I probably should not watch the Discord
Stream. No, don't watch stream. Don't watch any streams. Stop. Cease.
Yeah, stop.
Desist.
Okay, I'm turning away. I'm just gonna eat my fucking pop.
Cease and desist.
I want to.
Cease and decease.
I'm going
I'm
to
just eating my bucket of
try
popcorn.
and
I got
drown
some movies.
Vi from all over here.
Yo, I had some popcorn
Think
at
of
my
it as
movie when I
dolphins.
went
You
to
know
go
what?
see
Screw
the
it.
finale.
You're fine. I just need to get rid of this now. Give me a second.
Can I also try?
Bam.
Sorry.
Okay. You're fine.
There's
So yes. You see the 11 cages, small piles of bones, as well as a large drainage hole in the center of the room. The smell of fresh, decaying flesh can be smelled. Thank you for the pet pat. Fresh, decaying flesh can be smelt coming from each one of these cages.
I am
you can
concerned.
See, you can see that 3 closest to the pit have been recently used as their doors are open. Hanging above the pit, you see 3 children, unconscious, hanging by chains.
Oh god. Okay.
Well, Amelia, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself before anything happens.
Alright, guys. And I know this is bad, but the contract was to only find the kids. Didn't say to bring them back home.
I
Shut
even
up.
ha-
Shut up.
You have no heart, do you?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, but I quite agree with him.
What? Huh? Who is that? Ah! What the fuck?
As a apparently quite out of shape gentleman. Stop this. Thank you. As a
Oh, but it's in
shadowy
shade.
a shadowy figure comes out of the hole. So it just looks like a giant shadow monster.
Oh, okay.
And he's kind of staring at you. Rex, you would recognize his smile as the smile of the guide.
I look at everyone. I'm going. Ah, it's him. It's the guy.
He says, I see that my 2 friends have joined us. Allow me to take a form more suitable for you mortals. And he transforms into Shade.
Oh shit.
He walks forward and into the center of you guys.
If it isn't Shade.
How are you doing, my small rabbit friend?
A lot worse since I met you.
I wasn't prepared for your friends to find you so quickly. I see your new, and he kind of runs his fingers down your face. Decoration is holding up well.
Perhaps. I don't think the wife is into this sort of thing, though.
And who are your friends? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Shade, or as your large burly friend has been calling me, the Guide.
The drug dealer.
So you are both.
One and the same. The only thing that I desire is to bring the souls of mortals into the land of freedom and grace.
This isn't freedom.
I don't think a large hole in the sewers underneath the town of Worth is freedom for anyone besides yourself, maybe.
Why don't you have a look inside?
Have you started with your own soul, though? You say you want to bring people to happiness. Tomorrow, I should say.
I am the guide. If I go through, who will guide the rest?
Let everyone else guide themselves.
Unfortunately, it takes a powerful guide to bring those from the mortal realm into tomorrow. And I have taken on that role selflessly. My offer still stands. You may take a look inside and glance at the greatness of tomorrow.
Oh, am I still on Rex's shoulders?
Are you being held up by Rex? I don't know. Did you ever let him go?
Did Rex ever put me down?
I never let him go.
So no, you're over here.
Awesome.
On the shoulders.
I will tap Rex on the shoulder. Should we? Shall we?
Huh?
He looks
Beat
over
him
to
up.
Ghost.
Let's do it.
Surely you understand my quest. You're so willing to let these children go to collect your money.
I'm not necessarily willing to let them go. Just would rather live.
This is exactly the type of person that I want to save these children from.
Me?
Those who are only in it for themselves, for the greed of it all.
Again, not the money. I'd rather live.
Preserving your life over children's lives is quite greedy, don't you think?
I would argue that it's greedy that you're keeping kids down here for a promise of a better tomorrow.
Not keeping.
Better for who?
Delivering.
And that's not greedy how?
Richard and Rex, as you look over, you see that very familiar, Rex does at least, see that very familiar portal that he had shown you before.
I whisper to Richard, I say, hey, you got any, like, lightning or anything? Like, you're supposed to be some magic dude.
I only have a couple of...
Roll stealth for me.
All right.
Disadvantage because you are whispering in a very echoey room.
Are we both doing stealth? Or
Yeah, if you're trying to answer him, yes.
I'll see how
Can I,
stealthy he is first, and then I'll answer him.
Can I use invisibility spell?
9.
My invisibility spell.
For
You
want
to go
to
invisible
hide
right
yourself?
now in full, view of this
I mean,
man?
you can.
I mean, I want to.
Yeah, you can.
But are you going to?
Yeah. Then he won't know where I am.
I think he.
This is an echoey room.
I feel like
and
I would
you're
have told you about how he noticed my familiar as a spider.
Oh, did he? Oh.
Yeah, he probably
was
would have
also-
told
Do
you.
we
I'll
know
let you
that?
stop.
Do I-
I will let you stop that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He probably would have
I'll
told
stop
you.
it then. God fucking damn it. Alright.
I break the bones and eat the
By the
marrow
way-
and fusing myself with the power of dead children. TS with the fun.
Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Okay. I want to try to
What's
smack this motherfucker.
Okay. Well, you weren't very stealthy with that.
No, he wasn't. So Chipper, you'll have your chance here in just a second.
Okay.
He turns around and kind of grabs your scruff of your neck, Rex. and lifts both of you and Richard off the ground. And he
Ooh.
kind of dangles you over the pit. It's okay to have a conversation, but you should probably make sure the man you're planning against can't hear you.
While he's dangling me over the
Chipper,
pit,
go ahead and roll to hit.
Oh my
okay.
goodness, what is going
Wait,
on?
can I move a little closer to him or no? Or can I just shoot him through the cages?
You can
Are you
well,
gonna
can just
shoot him while he's holding us up?
You can shoot him.
Okay,
You're
I'm
gonna shoot him while
Are
he's
you gonna
holding us
shoot
over
him
the
while he's
pit?
holding us over the
I mean,
pit?
I got it over the pit. I thought it was like.
We're
No, he
over the
lifted-
pit.
Yeah, he lifted
we're
them
over
up
the
and is
pit.
holding them over the pit.
Fuck. Can I stop?
Can I,
Yes, you do not have to attack
Okay.
them.
Ugh,
can
I hate this motherfucker.
I have a plan.
No, I want to do something real quick before you do that.
Okay.
No, I'm just gonna real quick cast Detect Magic with the first level spell on myself. Just
Okay.
and I sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of me. If there's any magic, I can sense magic in this way. Around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and I learn at School of Magic, if any.
So he is an illusionary magic, or at least the school of illusionary magic, and you have a enchantment magic. I don't know what that would be called on you.
So yeah, I do have.
You have a
faint
debuff
traces.
against him.
Hmm.
So any attacks against him, you'll have a debuff of -1.
Gotcha. Any attacks? Awesome.
Yes.
And how? And if there's anything 30 feet down into the pit, I can sense that too.
It's what's the fucking spell I'm thinking of?
Is it gate?
Yes.
Okay, so it's actually there.
Yes.
It's an actual portal.
Yes.
You could probably even detect my enchantments on my stone arm.
If I'm within
Yeah.
30 feet of you, I think at this point Rex and I are like at the pit.
Yeah,
we're
you guys
over
would
the pit.
be.
We're over here. We're over
Yeah,
here now.
You guys would be like
Over the
right
pit.
here,
Yeah,
and he's
we're
like
over
holding
here.
you over the pit.
Duh.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
So here's what I want to do. I'm
While we're
going
being
to
held over this
release-
pit.
Well, I mean, he's holding on to me. He's not really holding on to you. So,
No.
He's holding
not.
the scruff of Rex's neck.
Duh.
so I'm going to let Richard go. However, the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna throw him at the illusion,
You're
Or
gonna
at the
throw him
shade.
at the person.
holding my neck. Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
So you're gonna throw him backwards?
Basically.
Yeah, because he's holding you by the back of your neck,
Yeah.
Okay.
not
Oh.
the front of your neck. Not like
he
he's
doesn't catch
using
you.
a chokehold.
He doesn't catch you. You are able to kind of. He throws you backwards, and you kind of bounce off of the of Shade's head, and you're able to get back.
Really, Rex? How?
You see Shade's face grimace a bit, the same way it grimaced when you told him about that you weren't interested in tomorrow. You bore me, lizard man. And he lets go.
I am going to try to. Is there a way I can kind of grab onto a ledge or a wall or something to where I don't fall in?
Give me a athletics check. Disadvantage.
Just normal or disadvantage?
What if I have to give him feather falling?
You
Are
could
you
cast
within
that right
range?
now. What's the range of
Yeah.
it?
It is. Let me look. It is.
60 feet. Oh yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
Then we'll take the 16 then, since she's casting Featherfall. You're not falling quite
Okay.
as fast. So you're able to grip onto the side, and you're holding there. And he kind of looks down at you, and looks back at your friends, and he goes, "That's fine. I have friends of my own."
No!
Can I pull out my pistol, my palm pistol, and shoot him?
Yeah, go for it.
I
Ooh,
also
ooh.
want to shoot him with my crossbow.
So
the
this is
creatures
all
affected
gonna
by
be
any
this is all
magic?
gonna be start. So
Okay.
we'll do this as
Okay.
round. I'm sorry. What now?
Are the shadow creatures affected by any sort of magic, or made of magic?
Yeah, it's illusionary.
Okay.
So
But yeah, one's grabbing onto Rex, and then the other two are out. So it's gonna be we're gonna make that a surprise round instead of you guys just hitting him. So you'll start, and then we'll get initiative.
So we're all doing something right now.
Well, the two that said they wanted to, yeah.
Oh, okay.
okay, should I roll for initiative first, or should I just
So
roll
yeah,
for-
remember, select your character and then roll initiative. I think that's what.
Yep. Select your character in Roll20, and then you can roll initiative in D&D Beyond, and it will be assigned to your character.
Did it work?
It worked for
Yeah.
Axton. Geeko, did you not select your character?
No, I have my character selected.
Interesting. I don't
The
see it
three
on the
bubbles
turn
pop
order.
up?
It
I just see-
says
It didn't.
Hang on,
It didn't
it's-
change it.
it says
added
that you wanted to see
Axton.
the result of this token to the.
Yeah, I added Axton, but I didn't add Rex.
That's because I clicked Rex and
Yeah.
added him to the list.
Oh, I
So
don't see
try
him on
to-
the list.
here, let me-
I think
let me
he's
do
just on
this.
your list.
Try rolling yours. I'm gonna take the rest of them off. And then Rex, I will give you a reroll on your initiative. So go ahead and reroll your initiative. I want to see if it works. We're gonna test this right now.
All right.
Select your character. Indeed. Yep, there it is.
There we go. And we're gonna keep that 11. You're fine.
Okay.
So everybody do the same thing and roll your initiative order.
24.
So since it is a surprise attack, kind of
23.
ish, do we get advantage?
No,
No.
it's a surprise round, not a surprise attack.
It just means you get an extra action and stuff. You get an extra round to do stuff. You don't get advantage on anything unless you
Just
meet
tell
the
me when I
specific
could-
conditions.
Okay, just tell me when to use my
Um,
surprise attack.
1 second. We'll do that, and we'll do that in your initiative order, and then we'll start actual initiative order. I'm just getting each of their initiatives down. Give me a second.
If I'm just
Okay,
making
so
sure.
then the rest of them are going to have, let's see, add a turn. No, I want to add a turn for our boy. Can I please add a turn for him? Please, thank you. Add a turn. And add a turn. Okay. So they're each going to go at initiative order 10, 9, 8. Okay, and then we're going to sort. And I want it to be sorting up. All right. So, first round order for surprise will... Chipper, you didn't roll. Chipper, click yourself
I
and roll
did.
initiative.
I did roll, but it didn't.
You
show
didn't
me.
You didn't
Select
select
yourself.
yourself.
Oh.
You have to select your
Right.
token on the board in roll 20, and then roll initiative in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, hit yourself until the
It
three
is
bubbles
okay,
pop up,
bestie. This is confusing.
Yeah, it's
and
like-
then go to roll 20.
But yeah, select your
Uh,
character and then go to roll 20 and roll.
Or
Oh,
D&D Beyond, your
okay.
choice.
D&D.
Yeah,
Okay,
D&D
so
Beyond.
I selected myself and then go to D&D Beyond.
And then
Okay.
roll
Yes.
initiative.
Roll
Next
initiative,
And it should add you to the initiative tracker.
Yep, there you go.
yeah. Yay! Okay.
Good job.
Wait,
It
Dave.
did it
didn't
not?
matter for me. No,
It-
it didn't.
It
What?
did. It didn't?
Mm-mm.
Why didn't it do?
Why didn't
Yeah,
it
it
add
didn't
you? Wait a minute.
I clicked
Yeah,
on
it didn't
myself.
add.
What the fuck? Okay.
Did
Why
you
even
click on
either?
yourself once? Make sure you are selected.
Yeah,
the
select
squares
yourself.
around your token,
Yeah, I
and the
I'll-
and the
Yes, yes.
pop-ups.
Shh,
And the
everybody
pop-ups
relax.
are there. Yeah.
Yeah, I selected myself, and the little 3 dots are there, and then I went back to.
The D&D
the other
Beyond.
thing. Yeah, and then I rolled, and
Yeah.
it's still not in there.
It's kind of iffy sometimes.
That's fine.
I-
I'll add your turn for now, and we'll give you the
Okay.
17 you had before.
I'm sorry.
You're okay. Shit happens. Okay, so Chipper, you're gonna go first. Roll your attack.
Okay. Wait, did I still have my bow out, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
And then with the damage?
That is a miss. Good night, Brian. Good night, guys. Bedtime now. No problem, Nick. You have a good night. There'll be the VOD, so you can always check out this fight.
Da.
Yeah.
And then, Axton, go ahead and roll your attack.
Ooh.
That hits.
damage with my pistol.
All right. So
Nice.
the first attack misses, and he kind of turns around to face you, and then that one hits him right in the face, and he kind of looks down, and he says, "You
Got
do
a bullet
not
to the
know who you're playing with." And he kind of starts to shift and shave back into his normal self. If you look at the Discord stream,
He's one ugly.
Oh, yo, he's a
Oh,
more of a demon.
Oh, what a beautiful face.
Look at those hands.
that's
He's
our
got a face
boy.
only a mother could love.
Oh no.
And that will start combat, everybody. And I actually have stuff prepared for this. I rolled a
Oh my
seduce.
goodness.
Ooh.
ooh.
Spooky music.
All right, Orange, you start us off.
All right. Let's see here. First off, I am going to. There are only 2 other shadow creatures here right now, correct?
3.
There we go.
There's
There's
2
three.
include.
There's one
Then
One in the
there's
pit.
shade.
One in, no,
Oh, there's
2
one in
and
the
then
pit.
one in the
There's
pit.
also one on me.
It's
over
on
them,
Rex.
okay,
Yeah, it's on
gotcha.
Rex.
All right, then I am going to back up to where I am next to my friends, and I have been wanting to cast this for a while now. I will cast one of my few 3rd level spells, Insight Greed. You see me take out I open up my pocket watch, take out a small onyx gem that's embedded in there. I hold it up, and there's a faint purple magical aura emanates from the gem, and each target that I select within range, which yes, I am within range. Actually, am I within range? No, I'll be 1 square forward, and then I'll be within range of all of them. Need to make a Wisdom saving throw, or be charmed by me until the spell ends, or until me or my companions do anything harmful to it. So I need a Wisdom saving throw for all 4 of them.
Okay.
Does that include me?
No, just the people that I choose.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll just
All
There
right.
you go.
So the 3 fail. But he kind of just looks at you and snickers.
This is fair. All right. While charmed in this way, a creature can do nothing but use its movement to approach me in a safe manner. While an affected creature is within 5 feet of me, it cannot move but simply stares greedily at the gem that I present. At the end of each of its turns, an affected target can make a Wisdom saving throw. If it succeeds, the effect ends for that target.
Got it. Okay,
So the 3
they
cannot
can-
do anything except approach me in a safe manner. And I will then back up.
Can it
until I am
attack you or
behind.
no?
No, it can't. It is unless it's
Nothing
unless
but use its movement. Okay.
Unless it is immune to the charmed effect.
Yeah. Okay. You're good. All right.
Okay.
It'll be his. I pull out my magic dagger out of my A. Oh my god! I'm not reading that.
And then I'll use the rest of my movement to go behind my
Yep.
fellows.
All right. Shade's turn. As he kind of lifts himself. He's about 10 feet up off the ground at this point. And he looks directly at you, Richard, and he goes, "Clever move." Let's see. Sorry, I'm just reading a stat block to make sure I know what I'm
No
doing.
worries, no worries.
Oh, sorry, I'm
You're
trying
fine,
to
dude.
delete a.
Okay, so he is going to move, and he moves through Ghost to be in front of you.
Oh no.
And he looks right in the eye, Richard, and he goes, "This is going to be fun." And he rears back one of his claws.
Okay.
What's your AC?
17. I cast Mage Armor before
I assumed
we
as
went in
much. I
here.
was just making sure. That hits.
So it is. What did you roll? Because I need to know. Because I have shield.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, he rolled a 20 even.
Then I will use my reaction to cast shield,
Okay.
making my AC 22 until the end of
Yep.
my next turn.
Okay. Thank you for telling me.
Yeah.
He'll strike you again. That one does not hit. And, yeah. Then he will... Just making sure this is what I think it is, and if it's not... It is not. Okay, so yeah, that's his turn.
A little help here?
Chipper, it is up to you now.
Okay.
Rex, you are on deck.
Save me.
I
Think of
want
the
to
Shrek
get
care
a little,
package.
I want to get closer to Shade, the demon, and I will use that. Let me move myself, which is 15 feet, so it's right. I'm right there. And I want to do vicious mockery.
Oh, okay. What would you two like to? So wait, can you show me the spell real quick? I just want to make sure I'm thinking the correct thing.
If it's a wisdom saving throw, and if they fail, they have disadvantage on all their attacks until the end of our next turn.
Yeah. So hold on. Let me see if I can.
I think. If you go to your character sheet, go to your spells, click on the spell. Yep, it is a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, it is.
Oh, the next attack roll it makes. Just the next attack roll, not all attacks.
Throw the psychic damage and have disadvantage on the next attack.
And it's a saving throw for him?
Yep, it's a wisdom
All right,
saving
what
throw.
are you going to call him?
What do you insult him?
A glorified drug dealer.
I like it. I like it.
Let's go.
So let's see. Let's roll. What's the DC on that?
It is. Wait.
Her DC is 15.
15.
That affects him pretty damn hard. So
Let's fucking
yeah,
go!
roll damage.
All right.
2d4. Let's go.
Wait, flat roll. Okay. Got it.
Normal damage.
It is 4. Oof.
4 points of psychic damage.
Yes.
And disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
Yes.
All right. So it takes the 4 damage and kind of grimaces back in your direction. It's his cold red eyes kind of beaming towards you. It is now Rex's turn.
All right. You said this shadow creature is on top. Right?
Correct.
Or
It's a
grabbing onto
shadow.
me?
It's also not doing it. No, it's not doing anything.
Well, currently
it can't
is
do
holding
anything.
him. On his turn, he'll move. He'll release him.
Ah.
All right. I want to do a pushback on him. Actually, no. I want to climb out of this pit.
Okay.
Just about here if I can.
Where? Here?
Yeah.
Give me an athletics check. Disadvantage.
Right. Giving you.
That's enough. You're able to pull yourself out. The shadow is on top of you, though.
That's fine because I'm about to do a pushback on it. I want to push it into the gate. Actually, I want to do a thing before I do that. I want to enter my rage.
Okay.
Rage entered. I need to wild surge.
Ah,
When
yes,
I
you need to
enter
roll
my
your
rage,
d8.
Yep.
Yeah, roll a
Then-
d8 for me. I have the table open.
Oh, nice.
It's a 2.
You teleport 30 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Until your rage ends, you can use this effect again for each of your turns as a bonus action.
Yo, that's sick.
So you can
Alright.
teleport away from this thing. So that sucks. Go ahead.
Can you show me 30 feet?
So you
Can
are
you
going
see?
to...
Can you
how
see
do I
my
do-
ruler? Can you see this?
Yeah.
So yeah, 30, 30 feet.
I am going to go 30 feet right here.
Okay.
Are we using flanking
And
rules?
Yes. So he is flanked. It would be flanked. So
want
you're flanking
to-
with Ghost. He's flanking with Axton. My bad.
What's flanking?
You get
So pretty
advantage.
Oh yeah. If you have an ally that is
yeah.
currently facing towards the enemy that you are also facing on the exact opposite side, all attacks for you two get advantage as long as that is the case.
So Chipper's the only one that doesn't get advantage.
No, no.
So
yeah.
I want to
I still hurt
hit
him.
it with. I'm gonna hit it with my greatsword.
Roll to hit.
Smack him. Smack him good.
Though. Smack the shit
So
out of you.
advantage, right? So
Yes, it would be with advantage. Nice.
Cool. That's cool.
That does hit, and he takes 8 damage. She calls him a name, and he turns as you slash into his arm. And he kind of like turns to face you again. These 3 will take their rolls as they move
Oh, it's
closer.
actually it's 10 damage because he gets +2 because he's in a rage.
Oh yeah, it is.
yes.
All right, so they're gonna move closer to you.
Okay.
And then what was the DC?
The DC is 16. Yeah.
All
Yep.
3 pass.
Awesome. Spell's gone now.
All right,
got
Axton, you
it.
are up.
So I found out I have extra attack because I'm level
Ooh.
5.
Wait, does our barbarian have extra attack?
No, I don't believe so.
He does. He
No,
has
I
2
do
attacks
not.
per action.
All right, roll an
Let's
attack
go.
again. I did not know that.
Oh, I can do another attack.
Yeah, you have done
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
2 actions.
Attack.
Yeah, at level 5,
well-
most martial classes get an extra attack.
All right, I am going to use the greatsword again
Roll to hit.
with advantage.
Um,
15.
7 slashing damage.
So you rolled a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes. Did the 15 hit?
It does not.
Unfortunate.
As you slash him once, he kind of ducks out of the way of your blade, and you hear the large shing on the concrete below, leaving a divot. And the rest of them come towards you, and then it's Axton's turn.
okay. I
Nice.
pull out my longsword. Yeah, my longsword. I have advantage to attack.
Yes, you do.
Okay, just making sure.
Oh,
Ooh,
Yeah.
2 16s.
What did you roll?
I rolled
you're
Yeah.
Longsword?
Why is it?
Yeah.
Why did you roll a 39 to hit?
Uh,
How did that happen?
Yeah, how did
What?
that happen?
I
That's a
rolled with
longsword.
advantage.
That shouldn't
2d20
be.
Oh,
KH1.
that's
plus
32 plus 7. What did you click?
I
2d20s.
I had roll with advantage. That's it.
is
It
wrong.
added,
So you clicked on the question mark dice, correct?
question mark die.
So if you have the Beyond 20 extension installed and you hover over attack or damage or cast or anything that requires you to roll, a question mark dice will appear as a pop-up bubble next to it.
I have a B.
That might be the same thing.
Okay. I right
Like
click.
a
It says
modifier.
roll
Oh,
with,
don't right
and I-
click. Don't right click. Click the pop-up bubble.
Okay.
And then there should be another menu, or not.
Just roll it again. We'll keep highest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, 15 misses.
Okay. Then I use my double attack.
Second attack.
Mhm.
That
Nice.
hits.
But will he get natural 20 though? You can roll again.
Yeah, you can do that to try to get a crit. Nope.
Nope.
So close. So close.
And I'm using it. Using my longsword slashing.
Yep.
Why did
What
I
if it's
roll
a setting in your extension? Let's see.
So, are you one-handing it?
slashing with one. Yeah, slashing with one
Okay,
hand, so that'd be
so 6
6
damage.
damage.
So you slash him, and you can see him visibly getting angry. Yeah, that would be Richard's turn, top of the order.
Oh, Zero. Go to your Beyond 20 settings.
Beyond.
Click on the extension. Go to More Options.
More options.
When it says the third option, it says Type of Roll, Advantage, Disadvantage. What do you have selected?
Advantage and disadvantage. Normal roll.
Click Ask Every Time.
ask every time.
And then it'll ask you. Then you'll be able to roll with advantage and disadvantage instead of just normal rolls every time through the extension.
Okay.
All right. So up to my turn. My insight greed is gone, which means I'm no longer concentrating on it.
Correct.
Now, what do I want to do? Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. Hey Rex, have fun.
Yes.
Enlarge, reduce. I'm enlarging ya.
Ooh.
Hi,
Yo.
IT.
So,
Yo, IT.
That's
Was-
not me.
you are now. That's Axton.
Yeah, that's accent.
Oh, Rex.
yeah,
Sorry.
that's actually.
It's okay.
I don't know if I should take offense to that or not.
It's not.
So-
So now, what happens? You are now a size larger.
Means you're easier to hit.
Everything you are carrying is also changed size. That doesn't make it easier to hit you, actually.
Large creatures are easier than hitting medium creatures.
His AC doesn't decrease.
Oh, I know. But sometimes it makes it so that they get like increased damage, doesn't
Yep.
it? No.
You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws, and you do an extra 1d4 damage with your attacks.
Okay, yeah, spell doesn't say anything, then that's not what happened. But we're all good.
Ah,
And
cool.
then I will use my bonus action to rabbit hop. As a bonus action, I can jump 15 feet without provoking opportunity attacks. I can only use this trait if my speed is greater than 0. Okay, so here, you'll be able to read that in there. So 15 feet. Gonna just no opportunity attacks. I'm just gonna
Mosey on over there.
I'm just gonna use the rest of my movement to go way the heck over here.
Okay. It is his turn. First thing he's going to do is he yelps out a scream and he kind of spins, holding his hands down below his body and then upward as you see a flame-like shadowy substance start to engulf his body. He becomes heavily obstructed from your view, and then he's going to use a bonus action to travel over to our friend.
He really doesn't like me.
No, he does not.
Yep, perfect.
So he teleports or something?
He's using Misty Step.
He too has a misty step. I understand.
Damn.
And then he is going to use another spell on you.
He's gonna put a spell on me.
And he's like a witch, but not.
He's like
How do you
guess
know
the-
he is a witch?
he's like a witch.
A witch. A sandwich.
All right, he's going to
He's a
roll to hit.
glorified
Cool
drug
whip.
dealer.
What's your AC? It was 17, you said?
Yes,
And you
he
have
said he was using a
shield?
spell.
Yes.
You said
It's a melee spell, so if you have
it's a
shield,
melee
you'll be able to
spell.
use it.
Well, yes.
I believe so, right?
Yes. It depends on what if he hits me. I can use shield as a reaction.
No, I know. That's
when
what I'm
I'm-
saying. You can use shield. Like, that's what I'm asking.
Yes, but I have to know, of course, if I.
Well, yeah,
hit
of course.
first.
I just wanted to make sure you could do it on a spell and it wasn't just a physical hit. I'm not
Oh,
all
yeah.
too familiar with shield. That's all.
Yeah. As long as it's an attack. As long as it has an attack
Your
roll.
AC is 17, and it misses anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, he kind of goes out with a what looks like a frigid hand and tries to reach for you, but you kind of like duck out of the way as he tries to grab your face in the same position he grabbed you before.
Fuck.
And then
Not
it
this
is
time.
off to Chipper.
Okay,
Wait. Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's my turn.
My bad.
Fuck. I really can I see the things behind me or no?
Yes.
Right now. Okay, yes, I can. Predicaments. Do I have to engage in combat with these little fuckers?
Yes, if you try to move past them, they get a attack of opportunity.
That doesn't mean you have to attack
Yeah,
them.
you can move past them.
You just will get attacked if you move out of their range.
Yeah. Okay, I want to attack the one in the middle. and I'm gonna use.
So you are in melee combat. You will get disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, if you use a ranged attack in melee combat, you get
No,
disadvantage.
I'm gonna use. Actually, I have a bonus action too with my hooves. So, honestly, I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Let me look
I
at your
can-
bonus action.
Yeah, I know that I can use my.
You have
hooves
to
for
move
melee
at least
attack.
30 feet straight toward a target and then hit it with a melee weapon attack on that same turn.
Okay.
So it lets you get an extra bonus attack when you charge them with an attack.
Okay.
You do have Bardic Inspiration.
I do.
Yeah, you can give people bardic inspiration too.
How many creatures can I do that with? Hold on. Where is that?
You can only do it for one person within 60 feet of you
Damn it.
that can hear you.
Yeah.
But for 10 minutes, they can choose to add it to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay, I've never done that before, so I don't know
No,
how
you're
I
okay.
need to do that. Yeah.
You just give it to them. You don't even have to do anything.
Yeah,
Oh.
you just sing a little song, pretty much.
Yeah, I'll make you
Huh.
sing a little ditty for us, but like,
I'll... okay.
Yep.
But it gives not the enemy.
It no,
Oh,
one
you
creature that
pick,
you
you
choose. You choose them.
Okay.
you pick.
It just can't be yourself.
Yeah.
And it to be within 60 feet and hear you, of course.
Shit. Okay.
Just make
Ah.
the barbarian beefier.
Yeah, I kind of want to make the barbarian beefier a little bit, but you're
All right.
you're way back there.
You can
though,
do that.
so-
Yeah, you can do that.
You can do that. You can literally choose.
I just
anyone
want you to
want.
sing a little ditty about the person you do it.
Oh fuck.
How do you inspire them?
You don't actually have to if it makes you uncomfortable, but it's fun.
Nah, it is fun. Yeah, we'll give Rex that. I'll sing my little ditty. Go on, lizard, you're gonna smash them heads. Da, 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 da.
You have a bardic inspiration die. That was great.
Let's fucking go.
Nice. So, somebody clip that, please.
That was wonderful. Thank you, Viz.
It was great.
I literally, I
beautiful.
was like, you know what, Smashies is gonna be somewhere in there. Might as well.
So,
Alright.
what does Bardic Inspiration give?
You
me?
get to
Because
add
I know
a
I get the
D4
1d4 from.
To one of your attack rolls, your saving throws, or a check.
Alright, so I get a 1d4 from Richard and 1d4 from.
Well,
Chipper.
no, you can choose to use that.
Yeah,
one.
you get to choose to use the bardic inspiration die.
And
It's
that
not
just adds it to
automatically
your.
added.
That doesn't add to your damage. That's your attack roll
Yes.
or ability check or saving throw. Whereas my D4 adds to your
Oh,
damage.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to throw that. I'm sorry.
Oh,
You're
okay.
fine.
Oh, you don't roll that now.
So,
Yeah,
so-
no, I didn't mean to. I
Okay.
didn't mean to throw that.
All right, and is that your action? That's your action, correct?
That's a bonus action.
Okay, then do you have your action and your movement?
You have a dagger.
Chipper.
I'm sweating. I have a dagger. Oh yeah, I do have a dagger. Okay, I want to try to stab the middle one.
All right, so you're gonna
You
move
have a
forward.
dagger, you have spells.
Okay. Yeah. And I'll use my knife.
All right, roll to hit.
I forgot I had a dagger. Do I just wait? How do I I haven't used dagger yet, so do I just
Oh, you also
if you, click on
can
the
use
weapon
your.
icon, you can do that.
You also can just use your hooves as an action instead of a bonus action. Apparently.
Yeah, you can use your hooves as a weapon.
Oh, okay. I instead want to use my hooves instead.
All right,
I feel like
you
that's-
roll to hit with your feet.
Okay. Wait, my feet.
Roll the
okay.
kick.
Roll the kick, baby.
Roll to kick.
That does hit. Roll damage.
All right.
As you kind of sing your little song and prance forward a little bit to distract everyone, you then all of a sudden random out of nowhere roundhouse kick the ghost.
Boom. Let's go.
And like magic, it just like fucking like spits out a tooth and looks at you.
Oh, no.
And that'll be Rex. You're up.
One shadowy
Alright,
tooth.
how do I do the movement thing again? The
You
arrow.
click on select move in the toolbar on the left hand side of the screen. Not the ruler, but the little mouse cursor. And then you click and select yourself to move. Or you can use the arrow keys.
Okay,
Oh my
because I
goodness,
can
who's
move-
doing that?
Oops.
Oh shit.
He said use the. Then I use what to.
Top
you-
left,
the...
there's a mouse cursor, and then you pick your character and you can move them around.
Yeah.
No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about with the
Oh.
arrows.
Oh,
you
there's a
want to
little
see how
ruler.
far you can go? The ruler underneath the magnifying glass.
All right. So I click this.
And then if you want to make a pivot point, you can right click and it leaves a pivot point.
Nope, because I have a teleportation this round.
Ah, shit, that's right. He didn't have to
He
fucking-
does. He has Misty Step.
Is it as your move?
No.
Wait, is it as
It's
your
his bonus
move?
action. It's his
a
bonus action.
God damn it.
So
Fuck.
I am going to bonus action my move.
I take it back. I
To-
retcon. No wild magic barbarian.
I'm gonna.
It's
move
literally the best
right
thing on that
here.
table. That's the best thing on his table.
I'm gonna move to like right here.
Yeah, you're good.
If I can.
There is still in his range. Yeah.
Ooh. You should get
Okay.
behind me. Get behind him, across from me, so you can flank.
That is
Oh,
metagaming.
Yes. But also, would I even be able to get there? Because I think that's as far.
No, that was your bonus action. You can move, but I will remind you that is metagaming.
Yeah.
They're new. They don't
I
know
am
about
going to.
flanking.
I'm
But yeah,
gonna
you
be
do what
right
you
here,
want.
though.
Literally. I will make
I'm gonna be
suggestions. You
here.
do what you want, though.
I'm
God's
going
about to throw hands with a rabbit.
use-
Yes. Do it.
All right. I'm about to.
A citrus versus a shark.
Not the scurvy.
All right.
I have anti
I'm going. I'm going to attack with my great sword,
Okay, roll to hit.
and
Let's go.
I want to add. No, I'm good with that. I'm going to add Richard's 1d4 to that though for the damage.
Yes.
You automatically just get to do that.
Oh.
Yes, you just have to roll it separately because it doesn't add it with you.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
bardic
that's fine.
inspiration you have to choose to use. The enlargement you just get. That's your body.
Nah.
You rolled 20.
I
That
am.
does hit, and you get 18 damage as you kind of strike him in the
16.
back. Oh, I can't do math.
It's
You
only-
strike him in the back, and he kind of lets out a wail. You also wait a second. You are going to take damage as you lurch into this flaming outer corporeus of this man.
Uh-oh.
Alright.
You will take 7 necrotic damage as the flame lurches up your blade and into your chest.
All right. Well, I still have another attack to use.
Second
And-
attack.
I am going to.
Oh wait, am I in this
Breath
aura
weapon.
as well?
You're what?
Am I in this aura as well?
The aura's on him. It's if you attack him.
Ah. Oh, okay.
Solely if I attack, or if it's a.
If
like,
you
an
attack him,
If you
Alright,
attack him,
so
you
you-
receive damage.
if you hit
Wait,
him with an attack,
Wait. Hang on. With rage active, isn't damage? weakened?
You're a wild magic barbarian, so no. It's only piercing, bludgeoning, and slashing that you are now resistant to.
Oh yeah. All right.
It-
I am going to breath weapon him.
okay, rolled it. Or what's the
That-
save?
Yes.
So for breath weapon, it is a.
Constitution save? Because you're poisoned?
I believe so. Yeah, Constitution.
No,
DC 13
wait,
save.
wait. The breath
Yeah, it
weapon
says
itself
right
is an
here.
action, it is not an attack.
Oh yeah, no, you have to use an attack, not an action. So you can't use breath weapon and
Oh,
have a
okay.
second attack.
You have to use something well, you have to use a weapon attack.
All right.
Yeah, it doesn't
in
count
that
for spells.
case,
Or special abilities. Unless the special
I will
ability says
greatsword
an
him
attack.
I will greatsword slash him again.
Roll to hit. That does hit, and he takes. Roll a d4 for me.
Yep.
All right, so he's going to take 11 damage. You hit him again, in the same spot
That's
where
10.
you hit him with the flame, where the flame had receded before. As it strikes his side and he lets out a wail again, the flame lurches up your blade and it hits you again in the chest for 10 damage.
Oof.
And with that, it will be the Shadow's turn. Who is this one? This one is the one you hit, Chipper. So it's going to look at you.
Quick question.
What's up?
I'm in danger.
How many turns do I have the Misty Step?
It
As long as your
lasts-
rage is up.
Yeah, as long as you're raging, you just get it as a bonus action.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Whereas the enlarged reduce will last 10 rounds, I believe. Let me take a look.
Each round 60 seconds.
Each round is 6 seconds.
No, you're right. It's 6 seconds. I'm really stupid. Never mind.
Yeah, it's so yeah, 10 rounds. Enlarged reduce lasts for a minute.
So a minute. Okay, so yeah, then he is okay. That's fine. Really? Damn. Okay. That seems nuts, but that's fine.
Doesn't it?
A little bit.
Imagine if it was actually 60 seconds just waiting for everyone to take their turn.
Right? Come on, we don't have all day. Jesus Christ. All right, so
dragon
the
just-
shadow is going to. All three of them are going to reach out at you.
Okay.
Viz, with
Great.
tendrils of shadows.
Yay.
All of them miss.
Yeah, baby! Fuck off!
Literally every single one of them misses you.
Ah, excellent!
As the tendrils go through, you kind of, while you're singing your song, kind of duck and spin out of the way.
I'm just
feel like I've-
laughing at them.
I feel like I've seen something like that before.
But yeah, you're ducking and spinning out of these tendrils' way, and they slap the ground around you, and it's kind of like a, you know, when they say dance, cowboy, and you're kind of just doing that shit.
Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way!
That's gonna
bitch.
be Axton's turn. They all miss.
Let's fucking go!
I'm gonna go up to this one, and I'm going to attack it with my sword.
All right, roll to hit.
Roll normal die.
That misses.
I'm gonna attack again.
That
Jesus
misses.
Christ.
Same thing happens as they're attacking Chipper. You go to swing at them, and they're kind of dodging you with their tendril attacks. Think of like a
Smacking the bullets
parrying.
away.
Exactly. Think of like parrying your sword. It kind of goes ching ching, just like blocks you.
Oh, it's like that fucking meme where it's just like dun 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 dun, where it's like you're like moving around. They're like, what is that fucking? Hold on, I'm gonna find the TikTok. Keep going, keep going.
Standing
You're fine.
here.
Richard, you are up.
All right. He really doesn't like me.
No,
I'm
he does
going to
not.
use my action since I am within 5 feet of him. Hypnotic gaze.
Wait, Ghost, did you not roll initiative?
No, he didn't.
I did roll. I got 20.
Oh.
But
Oh,
About to
Where
say,
was
wait, he
it?
hasn't done a single thing.
yeah, he hasn't. Yeah, he hasn't
We're
done
gonna
anything.
give you 2 turns.
No,
So
I
go
was
ahead and take
gonna
your
say-
first turn. It didn't show up on the initiative tracker.
Did he have his
rolled
character
a-
selected?
I did. I had the 3 dots and
Wait,
everything.
let me see.
I had the same issue Vi had, and I had 20.
Let's
Interesting.
see here.
It's iffy sometimes. Like, it doesn't always work. It might also be that.
So it
everyone's
doesn't
doing
show
it at
you
the
roll.
same
So
exact
just
time.
go ahead and roll
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the roll's not showing up in the chat.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you-
not there. Just go ahead and roll.
Is
it
the
for
extension
me.
on?
Let me. It is on.
Well, yeah,
Let me
he's rolled it
refresh.
before.
Okay.
Let me refresh. I rolled a 20, and I had a +3, so 23 is what my number was.
Yeah, I'm not seeing an initiative roll.
Yeah, neither did I.
Oh wait, no, there it is. It's right below mine.
I have the
Oh yeah,
TikTok
no, now I see it. So yeah, take 2 turns for me. I'll just add you into the initiative. Take 2 turns for me. You're fine. Add turn. Did you add it? You did.
Can I attack the nearest shadow person?
Yeah, so go ahead, and you'll I'll give you 2 attacks on him. Wait, does Rogue have an extra attack at level
No,
5?
it does not.
Didn't think so.
It does not.
So yeah, go ahead and take 2 attacks here.
I just rolled twice, right?
You roll a d20 to attack, we'll do damage, and then roll d20 again to attack, and we'll do damage.
Okay. 14.
14 to hit, does hit, roll damage.
All right.
Why is it unarmed strike?
Wait, do you not
I
have
don't
any
have-
equipment?
No, I do not.
You
He has
should,
nothing.
my lord.
I have no equipment.
Why do you not have anything?
I did bone or standard equipment for everybody.
Yeah, you did.
Sorry,
You
chat.
just wanted to play
Give us
on
a
hard
second.
mode.
You're right.
You so
Do you have equipment and you didn't equip it, or you just not have anything?
No, he has nothing
I
in
have
his
nothing.
inventory at all.
What the All right, hold on. Equipment. You want a rapier or a short sword?
Short sword. I'll take.
You want a short bow with 20 arrows or a short sword?
Short sword.
So 2 short swords.
Yes.
I can dual them.
Right.
Can you?
You have to have a feat for that, but yes.
Oh, no, that's just my answer for having 2. I have a spare in case I lose one.
Yeah, that's fine. Burglar's pack, Dungeoneer's pack, or Explorer's pack?
Engineer.
you're sitting here. Get the
Dungeoneer, not
fuck
engineer.
out of here.
Dungeoneer.
Oh, Dungeoneer.
All right.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah,
then
you're right.
you'll automatically get leather armor, 2 daggers, and a thieves' tool.
Yes.
All right, you now have equipment. I don't know how that got past us, but you have equipment now.
Mm-hmm.
And let me equip them for you. So you want the short sword.
Don't forget it. Yeah,
leather
short sword,
armor,
leather,
and you're good to go.
daggers.
Your armor class is actually 14. I don't know how the fuck that got away from us, but it did. So here we are.
Well, we know now.
So
It
yeah, now
happens.
you can roll to attack with your new shiny stuff.
Ooh,
Shiny.
should you equip the dagger as well?
I mean you can.
Because you can. Yeah, as long as the weapon has the light property, you can use it as a bonus action to attack, but it just
Yes.
doesn't have the damage modifier.
Yeah, so you'll be able to bonus action use the dagger.
I got a 15.
15 does hit.
Nice.
Yeah, I gave you +6 instead of +3. I was like, +3 is wrong. That's not. It's very wrong. I apologize about that.
Actually, are short swords also light?
I believe
They
so.
are. Oh, then he can do it with 2 short swords.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, you should be able to just
Okay.
do it.
Yeah, you just the
And
feat
then
just
roll
makes
damage.
your damage modifier.
Roll again.
Roll your damage.
Roll
for
your
short sword,
damage, and then you're gonna attack again.
if you want.
Or you can full action disengage and then get into the face of this guy.
I rolled 5.
All right, takes 5 damage. You stab him in the chest.
With sneak attack damage because he's next to an ally.
Yep.
There's an
All
ally
right,
next to
you
him.
roll it's what, 4? No, 3?
Four.
4?
14 damage.
Mhm.
Looks like 5 piercing and the 9 sneak attack.
Oh, it gave you sneak attack. Neat.
It gave him
Ew,
sneak
gross. Blech. So you stab him hard and he just dissipates. That's 1.
I'll just move on to the next guy, right in front of Chipper.
All right. You'll be sharing his space with our big boy. So we'll actually put you next to Axton.
Put him next.
So yeah, if you use your bonus action to do 2-weapon fighting, you can make the attack with another short sword in your offhand.
So
It
that's
just
18.
won't have the extra damage modifier added to it unless the modifier is negative.
So at an 18.
That'd be -6, so it's 12. Still hits,
12.
but it's 12. Because
Well,
with
no, is it the attack itself or just the damage?
oh yeah, are you doing the bonus or Wait, does he get the modifier for attacking?
Yes, but not to the
Oh,
damage.
so yeah, that hits. Roll damage. This is your bonus action. I'm
He also
assuming.
doesn't get sneak attack again, of course.
Yeah, roll damage.
4.
Alright, So yeah, it's gonna be
for-
4. So you stab him in the back.
Actually, it's one that he rolled a 1 plus 3, so it'd be 1 point of damage for his offhand.
Okay, so 1 is you kind of like stab him in the back, kind of like mad. Thank you for
Yeah,
the
the
package.
2-weapon fighting kind of is difficult to deal.
Yes. So then you get to do another attack.
Well, that was his other attack.
Well,
He doesn't
used
have an
bonus
extra
action,
attack.
right?
That was his bonus action.
Yeah, I gave him 2. I'm giving him 2 turns.
Right.
So you can attack again.
Yeah, because he missed 2.
Right.
So did I roll for the hit or did I just roll for damage?
You're gonna roll to hit.
Okay. 18.
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage. Damn, look at all these 18s in a row. Jesus.
Let's go.
Look at him go.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, it's
really
dead.
old.
Ooh, yeah.
As you stab him, you give him a little poke. It kind of turns around, and you slit its throat. It falls.
Nice.
And then I'm assuming you're attacking our other friend here.
Yes.
Roll to hit. It's gonna be your offhand one.
And then this is damage.
No, hit.
Hit.
You have to roll to hit.
Okay.
Let's go.
That's
18.
another hit.
17.
Roll damage.
It'll be straight just the D4
So it's
or the D6 or whatever it is you
it's a
use to roll.
D6.
So
I
you
believe.
roll a
So
6.
So yeah, you get 6 damage, and you kind of stab him in the back as well. Damn, that was a productive turn. Jesus Christ.
Nice.
All right, now it's our boy's turn.
Well, I just want to add one thing. As I stab all these guys, I tell them
wait,
with each stab,
Isn't
stab,
it back to
stab.
Richard?
Hold
Yeah,
on.
it'd be me.
Decode, wait a second. What'd you say, Ghost?
I said with every stab, I tell them stabby stab.
Okay.
But yeah, it would be my turn next.
Nah.
No, because you were 24. You went before him.
But
we
you
no, you
skipped
give him
the start of
to
the order
attack.
because
I lied,
he
go
missed
ahead.
2.
didn't.
Never mind.
It's okay. It's
Then
okay.
we'll play the top, and then
you
Ghost will
blame
get
me?
another
Can
turn,
everybody
and then
blame
it'll
me?
be his turn.
Can we blame? No, well, no, I gave him 2 turns in a row, so we're just gonna bloop bloop because it's yeah. Or no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be his
No, no,
third
no,
turn.
you get
Yeah,
him-
this will be his third
Yeah.
turn. You're right. Jesus Christ. We need to fix it. We need
Yes.
to make sure initiative's good from now on. Cause good God.
Hey,
Ghost didn't say anything
You
after.
know-
We're good,
the
we're good, we're good, just
roll.
go, we're
I
good.
don't want to be a
It
burden.
was
I want to
making-
sit
No,
here
sure.
and have fun.
We're good.
Be a
What's with
burden.
the
I went
burden?
for Jesus.
Anyway. Hypnotic
I'm going to
gaze. I will
start
take out
Jesus.
my pocket watch and I will jump up onto eye level on this grate, and I will hold on and I will just swing the pocket watch back and forth, and I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. And what does it do?
So, as an action, I can choose one creature that I can see within 5 feet of me. If the target can see or hear me, it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against my spell save DC, or be charmed by me until the end of my next turn.
Okay, nothing happens.
Nothing happens. It got higher than a 16. Lovely. Which means I can no longer use that against him because if they save, then, or once the effect ends, I can't use that against them ever again until I finish a long rest. I can still use it again on other creatures, just not him. Alright, well, that was unfortunate. Bye-bye, Misty Step. I will use my free use of Misty Step that I got from the Fey Touched Feet to go away.
Alright, where are you
30
going?
feet. I'm going not here. Where is the ruler? The ruler's gone. No, there it is. The ruler. We are going to the friends. Hello, friends.
That is a good plan.
Oh,
Bye, friends.
oh no!
I still have 30 feet of action. No, wait. Yes, actually, no. That will be the case.
Sure.
I am going to run. Let's see, another 30 feet in that direction, as far away from him as possible.
Okay.
They can work for it.
His turn. He's gonna Misty Step. And then he'll use his movement
Oh, we didn't have to Misty Step. Oh, okay.
Remember, he has Misty Step.
He does. Go away.
He's obsessed.
He is not a fan of Richard.
Indeed.
He's trying to kill our wizard.
Not our boy.
I was very look. I was very snarky with him.
Let's
He
see
does
here.
not like me.
I mean, I don't get why he doesn't like, or why he's not going after me.
Oh, you're gonna see in a
I'm-
second.
I'm too big for him.
No, he's going to go
go
ahead and
down,
he's
you
going
won't
to
be.
cast Animate Dead.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Motherfucker!
Give
Where's
me
the
1
paladin?
second.
Eat it.
That's really stupid. Here we are. Perfect. So, in the cages, manifests.
Wait, you said he was casting Animate Dead?
Yes.
Counterspell.
Okay. You get to roll for that, or what do I have to do?
It is my reaction. If it's a third level because that's the highest I can do with Counterspell because it's a third level spell. If the creature is casting a spell of third level or lower, the spell fails immediately and has no effect.
Cool. Never mind. Children skeletons do not come up out of the ground.
Oh, oh. Oh, thank God.
That is so good.
He stopped him from summoning a children army. Breaking the Geneva Convention. And that's his turn.
Thank God.
Chipper, you are up.
He's gonna kill me.
I am gonna move.
Oh, he's gonna kill me so good.
I'm gonna
Help!
I'm trying. Hold on. I'm gonna move. Why can't I move?
My heart can't take this.
Why
Are you
can't I
click
move
on
my
the-
character?
Make sure you have the select move tool selected.
I will be right back,
Okay,
guys.
okay.
Okay, no worries.
Thank you. Okay, I am going to move 30 feet, I think. I think that'd be good.
All right, you're going to take an attack of opportunity if you do that.
Really?
From
Okay.
the
guy's
one
still
person that's
alive.
But you'll probably be fine,
Oh,
honestly.
Yeah, I honestly probably will.
Richard's
Okay.
like, please.
Please! I'm
I'm
on my
having
way.
issues.
Kick ass. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna move the 30 feet and attack the motherfucker.
Ooh, are you gonna use your bonus action for your hooves this time since you're
Yeah,
going 30 feet in a straight line?
Yeah, we're gonna use my fucking
Uh,
bonus action because I
It's
fucking
not a
can.
straight line.
It is a
well,
straight. It kind of is. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, look.
she has 40 feet of movement, so.
She does. Wait, let's see.
So if you
Oh,
just,
actually, yeah, you can. You just gotta step to the left a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna step to the left slightly and I'm gonna go forward.
All right,
for
it's
this
gonna
bitch.
take an attack of opportunity on you.
Okay.
The shadow.
Oh wait, do I need? Can I
roll.
move or no?
Not yet. He's just gonna attack you,
Okay,
and then
okay.
you can roll.
Okay.
That misses. All right, you're good.
Hell yeah, baby! All right. So what do I need to do for my?
I believe
It's
you just
under
roll
bonus
damage, right?
action.
A roll to
Yeah,
hit?
You have to,
Yeah,
roll to
yeah.
hit. It should be under your bonus action.
Yeah. Hold
I
on.
missed
The
It's
charge
Again?
hooves.
Yeah.
That misses hard.
Okay, so charge attack. So do I need to? I see charge 2. Okay. So I just need to roll flat, right?
Yeah, you're rolling to hit.
Okay.
Would it be advantage? It's a
I'm
charge, but you are flanking.
Duh. I don't
If
know.
she's flanking, then yes.
Then yeah, roll advantage. It's good because you would
Okay.
have missed.
Oh. Okay. So
Roll it again.
Roll
Just roll it
advantage.
again.
Yeah, just roll it
Go
again.
normal roll
Oh.
again.
Oops, I'm sorry.
You're fine. Disregard the 17. Roll it again.
Okay. I'll roll without advantage. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Oh fuck. Okay.
That
Aw.
misses.
Okay.
But
As
you still have another attack.
You
I
kind of
do.
gallop up and you put your hooves through him. Richard, you see these hooves come through the ghastliness.
Oh my goodness.
Whoopsies. Okay, and then do I need to roll again, or do I need to specifically do something?
So when it says 10, so per round,
Mm-hmm.
each person's turn is 6 seconds, correct?
It's technically supposed
Or
no.
it's
Each
each
round
round
is
of
6
combat.
seconds. Each round of combat is 6
Okay,
seconds.
I'm just making sure for his spell.
Because everything's technically supposed to be happening at once.
Yes, that's what I thought, but I'm just making sure. For his spell.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, it's not concentration, which is baffling to me, but sure.
Wait, which spell is in concentration?
I'm not gonna tell you that yet.
Oh.
Same.
It's like as you were talking about me, then you know.
No, my guy.
Gotcha.
My man.
My man.
All right,
The fucking dingy.
But you still have
Chipper, go ahead.
You do have to do your hooves attack or a melee attack because you did that bonus action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Okay.
you wouldn't have been able to do the bonus action.
True. All right, so I'm gonna do my hooves attack.
All right, roll
My
to
regular
hit.
hooves
There's
attack.
add advantage.
Add advantage. Let's go, baby. Oh,
That
shit.
misses.
Fuck. Okay, and then I.
Language.
Wow.
Listen, that's just how it is. I tried.
You tried to kickbox him and didn't work.
And with that, it is
Yeah.
Rex's turn.
I
All right.
tried,
With his
so
with
hold
his
on.
giant ass fucking Misty Step for some goddamn reason.
Okay, how far can I Misty step?
30
It's 30 feet.
And then you get your movement.
Duh.
All right.
You won't be able to get
So I'm
through
a
this
Misty
way though.
Step.
You won't be able to get
No.
through here though. You're too big.
You can go through
You're
ally
right,
spaces
Yeah,
without.
you can go
impeding
through
movement.
here. You can go through here, but you
Duh.
can't get around this side. You're too big.
All right, I'm gonna do my Misty Step to where my arrow is pointing now,
Yep.
and then I'm going to do my normal movement and put myself right
Here.
there. Yeah, there.
Yeah.
You can't share a space with the bad guy, so you won't fit, but you can here.
Despite the bad guy being able to go through you.
Mhm.
And now
Smack
I'm
him.
going
Smack him
to.
good.
Let's go.
Does he still have his aura?
Yes.
All right. I am going to. Wrath weapon, I think.
What's
No.
the range of that?
Breath
Breath
weapon,
weapon? It's a-
is
15-foot cone.
15-foot cone.
So it'd have to hit either Chipper or Richard.
Do we have
No.
a
That's why I'm-
shape tool?
That's
No,
why
it'd
I'm
be
not.
polygon. You do polygon or line.
That's. I'm going to just instead. I'm gonna just great sword attack it. So I don't have advantage, right? Just normal.
No, yeah, you would not have advantage.
All right. I'm going to
That
add.
hits.
Do I still
Something like
have?
that. Something like that.
Do I? Do I still have?
We can't see
Richard's,
that, whatever you drew.
Oh, dang it. You can't see
Forgive
it.
us if we're doing a little bit wrong, chat. I'm a newish DM, but I do love
Do I
doing
still
that.
have
It's very fun.
Richard's thing on
You still
me
have the
or no?
D4. You still have
do.
the D4 for damage. As long as that spell is
Alright.
up and you are big, you get the extra D4.
All right.
If you become
So,
small again, then
15.
you don't.
15 damage as you strike him again, and you're going to take another 11 damage as you strike him, and it searches up the blade.
Yeesh.
That's fine. Because I still have one more attack.
That would hit Chipper.
As long as he can't do. As long as he doesn't have 17 damage to hit me, I'm good.
How do I delete this darn drawing?
I got it.
I'm going to
Oh, thank
add Viz's Bardic Inspiration
Yeah,
that
that's
she
fine.
did to me.
So you roll a D4 and add that to your attack.
That does hit.
Nick.
No, it does not. It does not hit. That's a 16. It does not
A
hit.
16 does not hit.
That
That
does
is
not hit.
unfortunate.
Shit.
All right.
But I do believe, yeah, you lose the inspiration if you use it.
Yeah, once you use it, you
Yeah.
lose it.
Yeah, the inspiration's gone.
Good attempt.
Alrighty.
We tried.
If I
Dead.
had the 4, it probably would have hit.
That's dead. Yeah, okay, it's gonna be his turn. He's gonna roll the hit, and he's probably gonna miss because they've sucked. No, it does not
Who's he
suck.
attacking?
Axton,
Oh,
what's
no.
your AC?
What is Zero's AC?
Damn
Zero?
it! I thought I was muted. 19.
No, that does not hit. Never mind. They fucking suck. Axton, you're up.
He's just based. He's got that
There
arm.
There
though.
you go. And you're
He's
going
too
to
powerful.
you're going to wipe off your blade from the chunks of dirt on the ground. He kind of
Fucking
whips you, and you
twist.
duck a little bit. And you go, oh, shit. They're in shambles.
He got that shield though.
Okay. So
He already
I'm
took his
gonna-
reaction. He can't attack you.
Yeah,
Oh
you
yeah,
can.
he can. It was his turn, so yeah, he can.
Oh yeah, yes, he can. Yeah, you're right.
Yes, he can. So he's going to, and probably fucking miss. Yes.
Attack an
Yes, he did. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to use my longsword.
Yep. Roll to hit. Added advantage.
You are flanking because you advantage.
Oh, I do have advantage now. So I
You
will
do.
see if I get a nat 20.
If you get that 20, I'll be ecstatic. Please help.
Nope.
Darn it.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, so
I did
close.
get.
Two better.
So I'm gonna
Roll
You did
damage.
21.
7.
All right.
And then I'm gonna do my extra attack.
And you are going to take 13 damage.
What is he rolling? A d20 for that?
Damage. Yeah. And boop. Ooh. Look, do I still have advantage?
Yes, you do.
Yes. There you go.
And then roll. Do something.
Smack him again.
Yep. All right. You are going to deal 5, correct? And
Yes.
you are going to take 10.
Yeesh.
And it is Ghost's turn now, right? Or is it Richard? It's
Wha-
Richard.
No, it's,
yes,
it's
it's my-
Richard's.
It's my turn, yes.
And then it'll be Ghost.
Yes. All right.
let's go.
So he's really not liking me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to I will put my hands up to my mouth and utter some discordant melodic words, and I will use my one-time use, free use, I should say, of dissonant whispers.
Dissonant whispers.
So I whisper, he must make a wisdom saving throw. I can still use it. I can still cast it with spell slots, but I do get one free use per long rest.
Wisdom? Yeah, it's a nat
Yep.
20.
Gosh dang it! He does still take half damage, which
Yeah.
is apparently 9, so he takes 4 points of psychic damage.
All right. As he kind of grabs his head and starts just lurching around. What are you doing with the rest of your turn?
Let's see here. Well, I already cast a spell, so no Misty Step. I still have movement, and I still have this.
Your bunny hop, right?
And I still have my rabbit hop.
Mhm.
Not gonna help a whole lot. I'll stand my ground. I'm not going anywhere.
Good for
That'll
you.
be my turn.
And then it is the Ghost's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna finish off. I'm gonna attempt to finish off this shadow person in front of me.
Roll the hit. That
17.
hits. Roll damage.
You will not get sneak attack because you do not have an ally within 5 feet of the creature.
8.
It dies.
Cool. Stabby
Jesus,
stab.
total-
It's the damage that Kipper did. It dies.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then do I get to move also or no?
Yes, you do get your movement.
Because I do want to move closer to you guys.
T.
I'm going to move right beside Chipper.
Nice. Let's go.
With my blades covered in whatever these things bleed with.
It's basically just like dust.
Suit.
Okay. Then I'll be
Yeah,
covered in dust.
Pixie dust.
It's the corrupted pixie dust.
I'm like, I know I shouldn't do it, but I really want to sniff it.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Don't
I
do
mean,
it.
go for it.
I'm not
It's
going
not
to
worth
because I
it.
know I shouldn't. But it's funny.
I'll give you a bonus action for that.
No, okay,
Speaking of your bonus
I'll
actions,
favor sanity.
what do you have as bonus actions?
Bonus action. 2-weapon fighting. Nothing that I can do in combat. Most of it's going to be out of combat.
You have your Celestial Revelation.
It says once per long rest.
Yep. How long is it? 10 minutes? 1 minute. What's 1 minute? Okay.
Mm.
Alrighty. So he is going to take his movement and actually slip past y'all with Bay Step,
What the fuck? No, you asshole!
where he's going to go above the hole with the children.
Nope.
And he raises his arms and he begins to speaking in a language. Now, question:
Mm-hmm.
Question.
Do any of you speak Abyssal?
Let me go look at the languages I took.
I know you got like 80 of them.
Oh, I accidentally closed out my heckin'.
No, I do not.
What languages did I take? I took Cloistered Scholar, and then I took languages. I took Celestial and Abyssal.
Sweet.
Okay, so you
Abyssal.
do hear this.
Nice.
In Abyssal, everybody else just hears whispers, basically. But you hear, in the name of our god, I take these sacrifices to the land of tomorrow.
No! Oh my god.
I give them to thee, to give our union strength. And cuts the chains. And the children begin to fall.
What the fuck?
Before he kind of hovers back over above the hole and he kind of dissipates.
Like, I want to give one more shot and that.
Dang it.
Wait a minute.
I had
Wait,
another good
Is
comeback for this
combat ended at this
motherfucker.
point?
They're beginning to fall, so
yeah, the
if
children
someone
are
wants to do
falling and
something
you
real
are out
quick.
of combat, yes.
I
Okay,
try to run and
Chipper.
grab a chain.
Can I use feather falling
Chipper.
again or
So
no?
the chains
Yes.
are over here.
Oh, can I use feather falling again?
Do you have
It has
the
to be
slots
within
for
60
it?
feet. And
I mean,
she
it did-
barely casted any spells, I would hope so.
They are just in range.
Okay. Yeah, can I cast it?
If you want to, if you have the
Yes.
spell slots, yes, you can cast it.
Yes, I want to. Wait, hold on. It says one time reaction.
Well, he's
Yeah,
not.
it is. Well, it's a reaction this round. Does
Oh,
not mean
okay.
it is a It is a
Yeah,
not a
he's not
continuous
actually dead.
effect.
He's kind of just laying there.
Oh, okay. Yes, I
Yeah.
want to use feather falling.
But
on
you
the
are
kids.
out of combat. All right, they are falling slowly into the hole.
Let's go.
I'm looking at my spells.
Wait, you said they're like right here, right?
They're on this side of the map. Yes, they're like in the
Okay.
center. These are not
So-
accessible, right?
Oh,
so
wait,
you can
so
see
in
the
the
other side.
center?
Yeah, they're like right here.
Oh, okay.
So I don't have my.
I will draw children. Give me a second.
And they are
Do I
falling
still
slowly
have
now.
Nope, that's not where I want.
the
that.
misstep or no?
Disregard that.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Misty
still have the
Step
ability to Misty Step. Yes, I believe in. As long as you're raging, combat is drops, so rage drops.
Yeah, your rage is gone.
Damn.
So they're there.
Fuck.
Yeah, they're right here.
And they're
Dang
falling
it, they're
into
spread apart.
the would-be portal.
Darn it.
And they are falling slowly.
And I'll draw a
They're
portal.
They're falling
too.
slowly.
I'll draw a portal too.
Thank you. And now it's happy music even though the kids are falling.
Right? We'll go back to this later. I don't know why it changed, but we ended battle like at the end of an
Let's see.
hour.
You just need something in the middle and it looks like a animal paw.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, instead of falling immediately, they just fall at a slow rate of 60
Very-
feet per round until the spell ends. So we gotta do this now.
Yeah, we gotta go fast. Question: is there any like plants around that I can use?
There's moss.
Okay, are we considering that plant?
You can take a shot.
Okay,
It
I
is
wanna.
I
I
would not
mean-
recommend the moss.
It is a non-magical plant.
Yes, it is a non-magic. Okay, can I
It is a
grow?
normal plant.
Can I grow the plants to catch the kids or make like a little
Are you
catching
casting the
thing?
spell?
Yes.
You grow moss into a mitt, and it catches the children.
Let's go.
This
Okay.
moss was not the moss that was alive. It
Thank
was
God.
normal moss, and you
Normal
can catch
fucking
the
moss.
children.
All right.
Let's go.
And
That's
the
a heckin'
portal
range of
dissipates.
150 feet.
That moss saves fucking lives, baby. Put that on a shirt.
So you
Oh,
did,
Put that
since-
on a fucking
you did
shirt.
grab
I'm-
the children.
As soon as that happens, I'm gonna fall back on my back.
Or we can just put it on your back again, Vi.
I am going
He really doesn't like me.
guy.
He really doesn't.
Turtle
Like, I
Invigilant is a
see.
big fluffy tentacle that grabs the children.
Ugh.
By the way, my HP dropped down to 17 during that fight.
Yeah, I have like no spell slots left. I have 3.
I have one healing potion that I could probably use on myself, but I
We
forget
have
how
some
much.
healing. We'll be
does that
fine.
heal?
You
2d4 plus
No, I'm
4.
just saying
basically coughing,
2d4 plus.
coming
Boy.
from the gentleman that is still very much alive over here.
Yeah, I was gonna try to go over and attack him.
He's very weak. I mean, you could try to kill him, but
You could try to kill him.
Try.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out my longsword and
as
Is he
you
lying
take
down
out
on the
your
ground?
long sword, you hear a voice say, "Wait!"
Hmm.
As Jimmy comes in with a man that is covered in a blanket,
Oh.
and they walk up to the
Jimmy?
They walk up to Shade.
Can we get a token for Jimmy
Yeah, I could put a token.
or a
in for
picture
Jimmy.
of Jimmy?
I could put a token in for Jimmy. Give me a second.
Thank you, bestie. Our Sharky God has given us multiple
lord.
Shark
things.
Jesus.
My lord.
Yes.
Can I throw an empty bowl?
We ask nothing
Jimmy?
of Shark Jesus.
Oh, no! You have no bowls in here!
Can you what, Jimmy?
He wants to throw a bowl at him.
My
You want to
lord.
throw a bowl, but there's
There
no bowls.
are no bowls here.
There's no bowls. You get no bowls in a sewer. Why?
Hold on,
I
let
do
me
have
find
I
it.
will
Bear
make
fist.
one out of the
You
rubbish
cannot
in the
make
sewer.
one in 5 seconds. Then Jimmy's coming in here.
It doesn't
It's
have
okay.
to
I
be out
have
of
bear piss.
clay. It could be out of
Oh,
something else.
Neil, stop!
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do this real quick.
It's
Oh
okay. It's okay.
I'm trying to use the
Best
free
you can
assets
do.
without having to go online.
This is fair.
I'll agree.
It's okay.
Damn, I had a
I mean,
good.
even a circle for Jimmy would be okay.
Hey, look, it's Jimmy.
Even a circle.
Or triangle.
Oh, this
Triangle's
works.
still
This
cool.
works.
There you go.
Let's see. Where are you, Jimmy? Give me a Jimmy. Give me a Jimmy. Here we go. This will be Jimmy.
Oh, detect magic is still up because it lasts 10 minutes.
Get rid of this circle. Whose circle is this?
I'm trying.
I'll clear the drawings.
Uh.
Somebody popped darts.
Oh, never mind.
Um,
Detect magic is
a lot
gone
of
because of
pop-tarts.
concentration. I dropped concentration. Actually, no, I keep concentration. No.
And then
Combat's
we'll
over.
have him
Concent-
bring in
Rex is normal size now.
another gentleman with him.
Yes.
Yo, oh yeah, okay. He's got a stick.
It's just a placeholder.
Oh.
So he brings them in, and they both go stand in front of Shade, as it were.
Mm-mm.
Jimmy,
And,
what is the meaning of this?
Just
Hi,
watch.
friend.
The man stands over Shade, and you see him raise his arms up a little bit, and he embraces Shade.
Eh.
He gives him a hug, and Shade kind of begins to make noise and hiss a little bit,
Dude.
cursing
I
your
pull off-
name. He says something along the lines of, "No matter how hard you work, no matter how long you work for, nothing will stop the dawn of tomorrow." As he kind of dissipates into the ground and turns back into the shadow of this gentleman, who then stands up straight and stares at you and thanks you.
before he turns into the shadow and dissipates, I want to make him smell bear piss.
The shadow?
Why?
Oh my god.
Yeah, the shadow.
I'm gonna say there's not time for that.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Dissipating kind of takes like 5 seconds. Honestly.
He kind of looks at
Depends
you and
how
says,
fast he
"Thank you."
It
dissipates.
does not take
you went to go do it, but then you started shrinking and you you're like, oh man.
Damn.
Jimmy kind of.
You would have had extra large bear piss. Oh no.
Jimmy kind of stares at you guys and says, "This is Dane."
Huh? Dang, your
Is
friend?
this your friend that you were talking about the other night?
He nods.
Oh
Ah.
my god.
Dane says, I tried to get your attention, but you hopped into the hole too fast."
Humped into the hole.
Who hopped into the hole?
Dane?
Remember when you guys heard the ruffling under papers, and then you hopped into the sewer?
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah.
I forgot about that.
He tried to get your attention, but you hopped into the hole too quickly.
We bursted into the hole too quickly.
I fell into the hole.
You
He
did what?
says that he
Ellie-
should explain the circumstances to you. And
Please
he
do.
explains that a long while ago, his daughter had gone missing. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put on some thematic music for you guys
Sweet.
as we listen to our boy explain his story.
Ha 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 ha.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Do we need thematic when we have Vice singing for us?
Yeah, of course.
No.
I forgot, our bard. He kind of looks at you and his eyes go a little bit weepy and he explains, "Me and my daughter came to this land quite a few years ago, and our lives were peaceful at first. We had escaped the fighting and treachery of my old home, and we settled down with my daughter and my wife. One day, a gentleman came to our door and offered us a chance to live free. This man took my hand and said that the first step would be to allow our daughter to cross over. He begrudgingly agreed, and I'll continue the story in his voice. I let my daughter pass over this man's threshold, and she was gone. We were assured that she would be safe and free. But my wife had found out later that her soul had been taken from her, and we would never see her again. Days and months had passed, and I had no longer seen my daughter nor my wife, so I went searching, and I ran into this gentleman again. Unfortunately for me, I had brought my friend along," and he points to Jimmy. "In our scrap with this young man, he cast some sort of spell and separated me from my essence," and he kind of points down to the ground. "Can you not?" He kind of points
you
down.
not?
He points kind of down to the ground. He
"Can
says, "Yeah, right." He said, "Can you not do that?" No. He points down to the ground, and he says he had stolen my essence from me, which caused me to be weak and brittle. He wasn't able to crawl out of the alley that he was in, and he wasn't able to save his wife. From that point on, months had passed, and he'd witnessed souls being drugged down into the sewers, but had nothing to do to stop them, until Jimmy brought you guys along.
Ooh.
He was confident that you would save the day and that he would be able to get his strength back. And he kind of breaks down and falls to his knees. And he says, "But nothing will ever undo the deeds that I did and bring my loving wife back to me, nor the caring smile of my daughter." And he kind of stands up and he looks over the pit and he says, "Thank you," and he jumps in.
Can I go? Can I quickly grab him?
Give me a deck save.
Save.
I'll say a 13 doesn't do it.
Damn.
Just because of the vicinity that you're in. He kind of plummets in, and nothing is heard. His body just kind of disappears into the darkness. And Jimmy kind of falls to his knees. And Dane is no more.
I
Okay,
also
long rest.
I look at everyone. I go, "When's Jimmy coming back?"
That was Dane that fell, not
Yeah,
Jimmy.
Dane
Jimmy's
fell.
still
Yeah,
with us.
Jimmy's still on the edge.
Yeah, Dane's the action's leaving.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I mean, I'm neutral. Lawful.
No, nobody's
neutral.
saying that you don't have to stay. You can leave anytime you want to.
I
I'm
will
going-
go. Yeah, I was gonna
I
just sit
wanna
down
go
next to Jimmy.
comfort- Yeah, I want to comfort Jimmy.
I offered Jimmy bear piss.
No!
He declines the bear piss.
Thank you.
He kind of says, looks at you, and he's welling with tears. I had no idea he was in so much pain.
He was already long gone, Jimmy. Whenever you're in a deep pit, as much as he was, you can't come back.
What did he say before he went? The apparition. He turns to Richard.
In the name of my God, these sacrifices are yours to be sent to tomorrow. No matter what you do, no matter where you go, no matter how much time has passed by, nothing will stop tomorrow.
Did he mention anything about his union?
His union?
Mhm.
The gentleman
Oh.
that spoke to us before had mentioned something about a union. A joining of evil powers.
Not specifically that, just becoming one with their god, his god, a god. There are many
He
gods.
takes out a pamphlet out of his bag, and he hands it to you.
All right.
He says, I'm not strong enough to follow this, but maybe you are. And on the pamphlet, it reads, a quest for tomorrow, and it lists a meeting place in a city to the north.
Ooh.
Give me 1 second here. I'm just reopening my notes. So what is everybody else doing while we're having this conversation?
I want to go check on the kids.
They're gonna be over by the cages. So you pulled them back
Oh,
towards
okay.
you.
Oh, okay. I was like, I thought they
Yeah.
were over here.
Yeah, no. You would have pulled them back towards you.
Okay, cool. I'm still gonna check on them and see if they're okay.
Are they awake? That's the real question.
The
No,
children
they're
are they are awake. They're very weak, but they are awake.
Can I?
I would-
How much?
I offer rotten
healing potion?
rations.
What?
They take them.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
I want
try.
to grab.
Does it heal them if I give them my healing potion? How much healing potion can they have? Does
Oh,
it-
1
does it
second
take-
before I answer that question. What were you gonna say? Zero?
I was just gonna say, can I find something kind of flammable but doesn't burn fast and throw it down the pit? To see how far down it goes.
Sure.
Okay,
Uh,
I do so.
It goes to the point where you can't see it anymore.
It's just an eternal pit, essentially.
in the sewers?
The city's name is
In the
Sanaris.
sewers.
Cyanoris. Cyanoris. Syanoris.
Yanoris.
Thank you. My brain is dumb.
No, you're good.
No, you're fine.
Okay, it's a fantasy town. It can be pronounced however you want it to be.
FX.
It doesn't help with dyslexia.
We can call it Cyanoris, and it's just the entire town is a very bright shade of blue.
So yeah, he hands you that. The children are okay, other than now they're violently sick from eating the food that they were given. Anything else happening while we're here? Any questions for Jimmy? Any questions or any searching of the rest of the area? What are we doing? Somebody drew a fucking... I want to draw attention to this.
There's a pentagram.
Yeah, I can.
Why?
It's ghosty, probably.
It's Axton.
Oh, Axton, what are you doing? Drawing fucking demonic symbols. I love how you scrolled all of us down there.
I was just getting bored waiting for one of my turns, so I just like.
Yo, you can tell me
Okay.
what you want to do, period.
I was about to say, it feels like a good place to leave off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could do anything.
Yeah.
We could
Take a
pause
long
for the
rest.
evening. At this point, I'll explain what happens
Especially since
leaving the
it's almost
sewer.
midnight.
That's what I mean.
No,
Um,
I want to keep it this sewer, honestly.
You don't want to leave yet?
No, I want to keep exploring.
Oh my god.
Okay.
We
Listen,
did not
I-
explore the entirety, but maybe we should come back tomorrow and
Mhm.
explore the rest of the way through.
Or we can start
Tomorrow
the adventure to
never
the
comes.
other area.
Or we can go back to the sewer and meet your friends, Viz. It's fine. So yeah. Are we staying in the sewer or are we leaving the sewer for the evening?
We should leave.
You don't all
I'm
have to
gonna-
agree, but I do need a
Well,
decision.
we have to find a new place to sleep because
Alright.
Rex
is no
has to
longer
find a new
allowed.
place to
Well,
sleep.
Rex just has to sleep outside. I can give him a.
It should be
pillow.
fine now. The monsters are gone. He'll be safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Who are the kids?
Who are the
Question.
kids? What?
They are not strong enough to answer that question for you.
Damn it. Okay.
Uh,
Wait. Back to my question earlier. If I gave them my healing potion, will that
Don't give them
back
your
to
healing potion. You're
Oh,
new. I'm gonna metagame. Don't give them your healing potion.
Okay.
Healing potion only heals health. It doesn't really do much of anything.
Yeah, it won't do
else.
anything else.
Well, damn it.
He'll
It
heal
doesn't
on
make
the-
you healthier. It just stops your wounds.
You know,
It
I
stops you
tried.
from dying.
I tried. my best.
So you pick
It's not
up
a potion of restore
um,
body.
Rex.
Listen.
I'm assuming in this situation you'll be a kind soul and you will pick up Jimmy, rather like have his arm over your shoulder, and you will walk him out of the sewer.
Yes.
You bring him to whatever infirmary you can find, and
I will
you
accept him.
also deliver the children to be looked after. You return to the inn, and you inform the lady that had asked you to save her son of what had happened, and she heads off to the infirmary. The guard is waiting for you there. He has talked to the innkeeper, and Rex, you are allowed to stay there for the evening.
Oh.
to Jimmy.
The only stipulation is no more smashies.
That was the other one. That was also.
I still have the syringe. I'm gonna use it that night.
And that evening, all is calm for the time being until the next leg of the adventure for the Orange Dragon
Money
Was it?
ghosts.
Money Ghosts.
Money
Damn.
goes.
We
Search
love
for-
hoarding gold.
Continue to investigate the tribe of tomorrow.
Yay.
How about the ODMG? We can just call
Woo!
it that.
The ODMG, yes.
The
Thank you,
ODMG.
everybody,
the
for joining
thing.
us today.
We're alive.
Woo!
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Hey, guys,
No,
I'd like to
we
take your attention up here.
That was not me.
What the heck?
That was
Why?
not me.
No,
It's
there's very
literally
different
your
designs.
color.
It is your color.
I honestly did not make that.
It is in your color though.
I'm blue.
It did stay in call just to prove innocence. That was 100% me.
What the fuck?
If I'm gonna be blamed for one, I'm actually gonna do one.
I can't.
Yeah,
All right,
Wait,
everybody.
You can choose your color. That's
We will
amazing.
leave. You do not have to
Yeah.
leave
the town.
the town tonight.
No, we're gonna.
or
rest
tomorrow,
here,
and
guys.
someone, whoever's drawing Rex, fucking stop drawing a dick.
Oh my goodness.
So
Alright,
yeah,
good night,
you don't have to
guys.
leave tomorrow, but yeah, we'll end session here today. Thank you everybody for joining us. It was a bit of a chaotic one, but we got combat down now.
We made it through. We're alive. No one died. It's a good day.
Except almost Rex.
Almost
Uh,
Rex.
Yeah.
And me. I
And
I
and
mean,
Dane,
I had to
and
hit.
Dane. The entirety
I
of the
was
Dane
very
family
close
is
to
dead.
dying multiple times.
Oh
The
my
entirety
God.
of the
You're
Dane family
who
is dead.
were chased. You were chased.
Oh,
but,
are my eyes still black?
Yeah,
And is
mine
the
too.
is the
I
is the,
guess we'll find out
is the
God
cereal
damn
on
it.
my head?
time on
Is
D&D.
my wife gonna have a fit with me?
Thank
What
you
did you
everybody so much for joining us today. We'll find out about Orange's predicament next week. And yeah, don't forget to join us next week, same time, same D&D channel. Thank you so much for joining us. We are lucky to have the lovely Viz as Chipper. We have
Hello.
Decode as Rex. We have Zero as Axton. We have Orange as our lovely boyo Richard. And we have Ghost as Ghosty. Ghosty as Ghost, whichever way you want to go with that. But yeah, we'll be back next week with more fun and shenaniganery, as well as beginner D&D. Remember, this is beginner D&D. I love you all. This is beginner D&D. I'm learning and forgetting stuff. They're learning and forgetting stuff. Super fun. But yeah,
Indeed.
join us next time for more smashies, more snorting of random dust off the ground.
Well, we do have random dust still. In
More
the
smelling
more
of badness.
Smelling of bad stuff, more great songs and frog kissing from Chipper,
No.
and more what's the term I'm looking for? Malicious compliance from Orange.
Very much malicious compliance.
As always, I'm Brian FRG, otherwise known as Shark Jesus. And until next time, this is Ben D&D, and we are signing out. Bye-bye.